Ready to die.
Hey, everybody. This is RPPR.
And who are you?
I am Caleb.
Good.
I think.
You've almost got the format down.
All right.
And this
is part 3 of a very thorough murder.
Subtitled, we used our segue on cocaine.
Subtitled, we used our segue on cocaine. I forgot about that. And it's a dirty world. So, what happened? Last time, they went to places. Barnaby talked to the Scanlons. Amelia Scanlon said that if you could arrange something where you both get what you want, she would be in. So she doesn't know what she gets about helping you now. But you did come to some possible truce with them, the Crazy Hicks, before they screwed up your car. Gladys, your baby mama, is at your house and has not alerted the authorities because you managed to get there in time. And Jimmy Santos is also wondering if he can come over. You said no because your baby mama's there. You and with David's character, which is Barnaby, and Aaron's character, which is Connolly, went to go visit a meth house. That did not go well, as everyone inside is dead, and you took a hostage, who you then interrogated, and found out that the meth gang, Reese's Boys, as you understood, which is apparently Reese Bouchon, you found out that they are very heavy operators, and they got targeted by Sheriff Denny and Kelby Virtues and Joe Bilby's scam. They did not take too well to it. They made a example of Mark Humble and then got cut in on the deal because everyone is scared of them for a reason. David then killed one of them.
Actually, I killed the last one. And if you want to go for a Reese Boy body count, I've actually killed 3 of the 4 brothers.
You have killed many of them.
Although technically they killed Mama.
Technically.
They ended her existence, let's say this. So.
They could have stepped on the brake at any time, but they didn't.
No, that was their elderly alert system is what it was.
Keep telling yourself that, Bram. Oh, wait. So, in addition to that, we have Tom's character, Havisham.
Yeah, me.
Visit Durango Quena, the Creek Camp Casino. He was falsely identified as a Fed.
That's hilarious that they think I was.
Well, why else would you be there?
I told the truth. I guess that's not...
Did you tell them that you murdered a man, stole his exorbitant sums of money?
I did not steal any money.
Okay, sure. You were identified as Fed. That tips the people off because apparently Durango is working with people. And then, in addition to going home to his house to find his sister, what's your sister's name again? Julie, missing. He got tooled up by some of the sheriff's boys.
And it's pretty much like I knew this was going to happen.
Yep.
All right, let's just do this.
Yep. He got tooled up real nice, and apparently Reese wants his brother back in order to save Julie. His brother, who has had his neck snapped and has been burned inside an abandoned grain silo. Go team! All right, so it's next morning.
Wait a minute. Did Aaron actually make it home?
Yes, he walked off through the barren wastelands of Oklahoma all the way home with a grain silo burning dramatically behind him while some swamp rock played in the background.
Has to be swamp rock.
Yeah, Jethro Tull or something, so.
Nope, swamp rock. Yep. Lots of wailing guitars. Flaming sledgehammers.
Okay.
By the way, did not see personal injury law lawyer commercial from the Super Bowl of Georgia.
Casino. Yeah.
Jamie Casino, you need to do yourself a favor. Pause this recording and go watch it right now.
You will not.
We will wait.
It is not disappointing.
It's okay. We'll wait. Go ahead.
All right. So, yeah.
One other thing that night, now that all of the shenanigans are over, and I actually have a chance to sit down and talk with Gladys, I'm going to.
Okay.
And see if I can explain the situation.
Okay. We'll get to that scene in a second. Just get everybody thinking about what they want to do next. Just to finish the recap. You did learn that the Reese gang wants in on the weed that Coyote Heart is selling through the Scanlons. They want to hit the Scanlons, but they're a little bit afraid because the Scanlons are all crazy and have death wishes.
Lots of guns, too.
And yes.
And now very much so have numbers.
It wouldn't really solve the problem because they're being supplied by Coyote Heart. So they want to know where Coyote Heart is at. You also have not talked to Kelby Virtue yet. All right, that's the plot points you've yet to discover. Now we can do scenes. So David has an idea for a scene. What do you want to do?
Well, need to talk to Gladys. So I'm going to go straight home now.
Okay.
And
She is asleep on the couch.
Baby, come on.
Ah!
Come on, let's get you in a real bed. You don't need to be sleeping on that couch.
Okay.
You're going to take my bed tonight.
You stay out of it.
I will.
All right.
Don't look at me. I'm not there.
She goes upstairs.
But before you do, we need to have a little talk.
What?
First off,
Batman.
there's a lot of hot water here.
Water heater works really good.
Yeah,
Second.
she doesn't know what that means. She's a college student.
Let me see if I can recap it for you as to what's been going on. Here's a list of the people who have died within the past 4 days.
They are dead as a direct result
But
of
did you actually make,
some-
did you actually make like a flow chart and a poster?
Yeah, let's actually break out a Caleb whiteboard.
Okay.
These are the people who have died. These are the people who are involved in graft. These are the people who are going to want me dead. And you are right smack in the middle of a big old bucket of syrup.
All right, that is. I like your old timey old bucket of syrup.
There ain't no way he's getting out of this bucket of syrup.
It's persuasive honesty. Tell the truth convincingly.
Now. We're totally not the Duke boys.
Pair of nines.
Yeah, she is convinced. The flowchart is what did it.
Fortune favors the prepared. But that's not the only thing you need to know. Remember back at school when I kept telling you that you were the only girl for me? That is true, but it's also not completely true.
What do you mean?
Pick up the framed photo. You see this nice gentleman here with me?
Oh, you have a photo of Jimmy Santos?
Why wouldn't I? We are clearly in a relationship,
Where was
are
it
we
taken?
not?
Where was it taken?
Okay.
One of those carnival things you stick your head through.
Nah, that's too contrived.
You had to think about it for a second. Now I noticed.
All right. Yeah, she sees it.
This gentleman and I have been seeing each other for quite a while now.
All right, you need to roll again.
Persuasive honesty?
Yeah, it's really not in her best interest to believe you. So,
I got nothing.
yep, she doesn't believe it. Now I know you're just trying to get rid of me. You were into it. You were there. I know. I can tell. This is sickening. It's sickening. You would do anything to get rid of this responsibility. Like, if you got into some sort of trouble, and I have no doubt that you got into it, that's one thing. But that's just sick. Like, you need to take care of this and show some responsibility.
I am. I'm trying to get you and my child out of this.
And then what? And then what happens after that? I go back to my parents, get thrown out on the street with it. I give it up for adoption. I fail out of school. Is that the win scenario here for you?
Gladys, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation here. For me, the win scenario is going to be walking out of this town alive in the next 2 days.
That's wonderful.
Alive.
That's wonderful in the short term, but we can't think short term anymore, Barnaby. You haven't enabled that to happen. This is partly your fault, and you have to take responsibility for it. What do I do with this baby?
Well, figuring that I'm going to probably die in the line of duty in the next couple of days, you're going to be a very wealthy woman.
What do you mean by that? So I have to wait for you to die? That's how I help out with this child? I become a single mother alone for the rest of my life?
I'm trying to be pragmatic here, lady.
Pragmatic, yeah.
No, you don't understand. You clearly don't understand. I said I am probably going to get killed. There is a meth dealer out there who wants me to die in a long and lingering and painful way.
I understand that, Bobby, but what can I do about that to help you? And what can you do right now to help me? I can't take out a meth dealer. I'm pregnant. What can you do to help me out right now?
I can give you a safe place to stay tonight.
I had that before I came up here. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Me.
And I can give you my solemn word that in 3 days, if I'm still breathing, we're going to come up with a long-term solution.
Okay. Tell the truth convincingly.
In the short term, I'm probably going to die, but you're my beneficiary. Either way, you're going to be taken care of. But I just need you to work with me a little bit here. 3 9s.
Damn.
By the way, I have to say, I love that. Like, it's like, okay, fine, you're going to die. That's fine in the short term.
No set. Her 8s. Oh no, your 9s beat her 8s.
3
Okay,
9s.
yeah. 3 9s. Yeah, okay. She's like, alright, I'll stay here until then with your dad. But after that, I'm just going to go. I have to figure something out for myself.
After that, we'll figure it out together.
Okay. So she's staying at your house. You haven't convinced her to go away somewhere, but...
Surely no meth dealers will show up at your house like they did mine.
Well, why would they at this point?
I don't know. Why do meth dealers do anything?
Because it's crazy and they're quirky.
Yep, so that's your scene. You give it, what do you want to do?
Brace
Probably.
yourself for frostbite?
It's not
No, it's not that cold, and also I probably would have bundled up regardless of.
Yeah, it was warm next to the corpse fire.
So,
And the marshmallows were delicious.
A little corpsey.
so walking back in, yeah, this is
All
my
right, I
house.
say it's
What
morning now.
is it?
Yeah.
So, all right, looking haggard. Is anybody up?
Who do you live with?
Uh,
You've never been to your house. You went to your parents' house.
Oh yeah, so no, it was my parents' house. No, it was just my wife and my kids. Although I'd already told her about just making the plans for the vacation.
Yeah, you did tell her to get out of town last session.
So are they still
There,
there?
yeah, there's nobody there. They left that afternoon.
Okay, so call my parents' cell, since I know they would be with them.
There's no answer, but it is like 6 in the morning. So
Okay, so and just being paranoid, calling my wife's cell. So
also no answer. It is like 6 in the morning.
yeah, they're dead. Okay, they're dead. Okay, call my child's answer. No answer. No answer. Oh God, everybody's cell. They're not answering. I'm alone. Rob Sterling.
Yes, freak out. That's fine.
But as I do that, I'm going to start going through at least go into my closet or at my office, make sure I have all my supplies, at least for medications and whatnot, make sure I still have a couple more, that's like syringes and sedatives if I absolutely need it. And
Do you want to make a new roll because the last one killed people? Almost.
God. Well, it just roll to have pre-made bottled ones so that I can...
I know, but like
Fine.
anesthesiology requires 8 years of school for research.
Okay, so...
Like,
I'm just going to whip this stuff up right here in the
Patience
same.
demonstration or cunning demonstration?
I would say patient demonstration.
Thank you. Somebody's gonna die.
Yep. You think you're great. You got it this time.
God, it's not gonna go well.
It's been a while since med school. You used to work with corpses.
So
They don't complain.
Yeah.
And if you get the dosage wrong on them, they're never going to die on you. I mean, what are you going to do? Kill them again?
All right.
and also checking the 9mm. Make sure I have more rounds for the 9mm.
Yeah.
So
You only spent a few that you used to shoot that guy. That
Well-
murder weapon that you still carry around.
I think I missed him, didn't I? Or
Actually, he did. I killed all of them.
There's still a slug
in
embedded
a
in a
wall somewhere. No, you're absolutely
In a
right.
meth house full of corpses.
No, I'm not disputing that. I was thinking I thought I had missed them the last time, so I wanted to make sure. So, but at this point, that's not even the case.
Murder weapon. Weapon and a murder. Yeah.
Not even.
By the way, nobody's heard of that. I haven't heard anything about that. Seems a little odd.
So, actually, and I will call Connie, Connie, and see dispatch. Hey, I was asleep, kind of out of it before my. Is anything going on?
It's no answer. It's early in the morning.
Okay.
She's not on duty.
Thank you for calling 911 emergency.
911 would dispatch someone from 911, but Connie herself is not on duty.
Ah.
So basically, what do you guys want to do? You are wake
I'm-
up
I'm on my-
where you're
on the
bleeding and
couch.
concussed on the couch.
With a draft blowing.
Yes, as snow blows through your broken jar. As it slams against the wall, you wake up. What are you doing? All right, you get a phone call.
Check it. Huh. Well, good morning, James. How you doing?
I'll be honest, I've been better. So listen, I'm kind of in a partial fugue state right now where I guess I'm more hopeful that certain realities are not true. But I think consider this just a confirmation of the possible reality that I'm hoping is not, but
We're murderers.
you didn't kill that one guy's brother, did you? Like you said you did. I'm pretty sure you said you did last night.
This is an open line. You do realize that this is an
At this
open
point,
line.
I'm far beyond caring about that.
I can confirm that all of his brothers died, courtesy of a shootout.
Uh-huh. And, you didn't happen to execute that one, did you? Like you said you did when I called you last night. Kind of frantic.
Actually, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I just said that he had expired on us.
Yeah, not available.
Which said in a way, there's no way it could leave any doubt to what just happened.
Yeah, he's not an idiot.
Well then,
He has passed his purchase date.
He has ceased to be.
well
He's
then,
pushing up daisies and pining for fjords.
yeah, I like Monty Python too. Anyway, do you have any guns that I could have?
Well, that depends. What are you planning on shooting with them?
Well, a good amount of the local police force, I think I might end up having to kill. Though then I'm more thinking of setting on fire for what they did to me last night. Also, my sister's been taken, so just saying about that. By the guy he'll give her back in exchange for his brother. Alive, I'm assuming, so there's a good chance my sister is going to get killed because of this. I just want to be sure I have all my bases covered.
Well, if you want guns, we've been hunting for the table for years. There's a couple of rifles, there's a couple of shotguns.
Lovely.
I've got a couple of pistols.
That's
There's
lovely.
not an arsenal.
Okay, good. So the next thing we need to do is kill the sheriff and a couple of the deputies.
Kill the sheriff.
Because, Tell you what, why don't you just meet me down at the diner Because I could really use some coffee, maybe some eggs.
Oh, shit.
That sounds really good.
Well, if we can play Bob Marley on the way in, that'll be fine.
I forgot about coffee. I'm going to be down at the diner, but it might not be pleasant.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll have my own coffee supply going. I'll be perfectly fine. You just be sure to maybe bring some guns, so we can kill the sheriff.
Hi, NSA.
Guns don't kill people.
It's me, James Haversham. Are you there, NSA? It's me, Margaret.
I want to take my bike over to the diner.
Right here, Charlton Heston.
All right. So who's that? Barnaby, you get another phone call. It's the sheriff's number.
Answer.
Barnaby, where you at?
It's my day off.
I know, it's range day. What are you doing?
Well, dealing with some personal issues. Some very personal issues.
I understand, Barnaby, but you got to get your range time in. We got to be prepared. We'll see you down here, okay, buddy?
See you this afternoon.
All right. Well, we'll be here. We'll be here all day. Need you down here.
We're gonna practice shooting hippies.
Yeah. So you're needed down at the range. So are you going to the diner as well?
Yeah.
Have you called me?
Well,
Actually,
I
I'll call him
tried
next.
3 times last
I'll
night,
call
but you
him
didn't
next.
answer.
I'll call him next.
Yeah.
Apparently mad about, fire. And
Well, your character has a realization. They want the money. The cops don't give a shit about the guy's brother. They just give a shit about the money. Mm-hmm. If you give them the money, they might actually help you. Got no reason to help Reese anymore.
I'm going to call him again.
Yep.
Yes, James.
Hi. I'm on a bike right now. Riding. Oh, yeah, the sheriff beat the shit out of me.
So, do you have... when did this occur?
Last night, sometime. I don't really remember the time. It all runs together. But, they have my sister. The meth dealers, whose brother... Oh, that reminds... I almost slipped my mind. The sheriff... Barnaby, he did kill that guy, didn't he?
That person, I'm not certain what happened to him.
So that's a yes. Okay. Good. Listen,
I'm not going to say that over the phone.
I'm not doing...
You don't need to roll for that, yeah. It's obviously a lie.
So,
Roll against the phone company when the records are subpoenaed for my trial if I survive.
I'll say, that's code. That's how we talk.
They'll know you're lying. They just won't be able to prove it. That's the point of saying it. Everybody knows you're lying.
So, hey, I'm heading down to the diner. You want to get together, maybe work some stuff out? Because I have this headache. I'm pretty sure I have a concussion. So I don't think it's probably good that I'm out on the road with this bike. But you know what? For some reason, the air is kind of nice and chipper.
Okay, head over here first.
Oh,
brisk. I think the word
We'll take a look.
is brisk.
Let me take a look at you beforehand.
No, the diner's so much closer.
If you fall unconscious and die, then
He's on a bike.
I'm on a bike.
sickle or...
Yeah, bicycle. He doesn't own a car.
Okay, so...
I do own a car, but I'm not driving it.
Okay, then we'll take a look. You there, just
That
be careful.
sounds great. I'm going to get some coffee started, some eggs. It's going to be great.
No, don't eat anything. That's a really bad idea right now. If you're...
I'm glad you think so. I'll see you there.
All right.
That's... And
Because I could pass anyone on the
and
way.
text Barnabas.
See people
It's
getting
like, are you
their
coming?
paper. Like, hey.
Oddly, you do. Many of them are not making eye contact with you for some reason.
Like, well, that figures.
If you're covered in blood and...
You've looked better.
I didn't change clothes.
All right. So you all meet up at the diner.
But you know what I didn't do? Get involved in a shootout.
You didn't get involved in the shootout.
And I have somebody else I'm meeting for breakfast this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck a duck.
No, I believe he goes by Jimmy.
All right, so Jimmy Santos is there. Officer
I have to pick up Tila tomorrow.
Deputy Smith is there, eating separately by himself with his family. It is his day off as well. And as are your two co-conspirators, one of which is covered in blood, as you all arrive roughly the same time. So who's sitting with whom?
Actually, I'm probably the first to get
Yeah. You sit down. You see Officer Smith. He ignores you as if you don't exist,
Hell,
continuing to talk with his family.
that's like
Just kind of like, does anyone I should look at me?
It's a very small town. They're trying not to.
I was like coming like
God.
it's like had a bike crash on the way over.
What do you want?
Like well, let's start with some coffee and just keep that coming.
Okay.
And, like, let's see.
She goes to cook coffee.
And like looking at the eggs, like the agony of choice.
Yeah, Smith is just hanging out with his wife and kids over there.
And they just like
Jimmy Santos is looking at you concerned.
I was like, Jimmy, how's it going?
You okay, man?
Like, had a crash on the way.
Do you need somebody to look at that?
I got someone coming. You know, like, yeah, it's like they say once you learn ride a bike, you never forget. Like, sometimes you forget.
Are you sure? Did you hit your head or something?
Might have, yeah. But don't worry, I got a guy coming. Right now, I think the best medicine is just motor oil coffee.
Oh, okay. Is anybody else coming inside?
I'd probably just coming.
I will.
I'll come inside. I'm like, oh, God.
All right, who are you sitting with?
Actually, I'm going up to him. It's like James. Yeah, that's like
Hey.
James.
What kind of eggs do you want? I'm looking at, I think, scrambled.
Just
That's
picking
what-
up his arm. You're not in any position to do
I'm
that. And
perfectly fine.
which waitress is up there? It's like Margaret or something.
No.
I'll make up names. Yeah,
Doreen.
But in a slightly,
Doreen always.
just kind of looking over his head.
by the way, in a slightly elevated voice, like, yeah, it's like this took a fall, man. That sidewalk can really bludgeon a guy.
It's like, Doreen, can I possibly get a pitcher of water and that's like some clean towel?
This really isn't the place for this.
I know. That's why I'm taking him out. That's like out of here, just so he's not.
Can I get some scrambled
unhygienic.
eggs to
I'm
go?
sorry,
That
but he
sounds
shouldn't have
really
come in
great.
here and begin
Yeah,
with.
okay, fine. We'll give him something. Just go outside now, okay?
No, I'm taking him.
Put
So
people off their food.
no, I'm apologizing to her. Sorry, I didn't realize, which is a big lie. But actually, yeah, lying is though I just saw this for the first time. So and
Well, you did just see this for the first time, so it's technically a half-truth.
okay, just to kind of calm down the situation. Bagel,
Nothing?
nothing.
Nope.
Yeah,
She
bagel.
wants you outside right now.
Yeah, so that's fine.
She's going to let it go.
Just looking at his head, it's like, James, are you fucking kidding me? You came in here in this.
Did you leave outside or not?
Yes, I did.
I'm still
so.
seated.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull him, so
Yeah, all right.
Like,
Oh, you're not leaving?
I'm
Okay. Do you arrive?
Yeah.
Where are you sitting?
Going to head for Jimmy.
Okay.
Hand on the table. Don't sit down. Just, Jimmy, can I talk to you outside for just a minute? Looks like things are a little pear-shaped in here.
What's going on? Do you know what's going on? He said he had somebody, he got in a bike wreck. He had somebody looking at him in the docks here, but they're not leaving. I don't know what's happening.
Well, you know how them head wounds are. They can be a little touchy. Let's talk. I need to talk to you. Let's...
All right. Officer Smith yells out, Doreen, you making any trouble over there? Yeah, I mean, I think he's hurt. I don't know what's happening, officer. Could you come over and help?
like,
Yeah,
no,
honey.
no, it's all right. It's his day off. Don't worry about that.
James.
Take those eggs to go. How about?
Okay.
Good coffee
Yeah,
today.
that's no trouble. I'll come over, Doreen. Don't worry. So Officer Smith's getting up. He's heading towards you.
Towards me?
Yeah. Barnaby, is that your friend over there?
Well, looks like him.
You might want to see if he's okay. He looks rather injured. It's some suspicious behavior.
Well, he said he fell off his bike, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's getting blood all over the seats. Why don't you take care of that, Rook?
So,
It's my day off, too.
Yeah, and I've been here longer than you. So why don't you take care of that? I'm here with my family.
Can I hear this going on?
Yeah.
That's all he does. Get up like, that's no problem. Ain't nothing more important to a man than his family. Don't want to bother them. Like, come on, let's go outside and deal with this.
All right, you leave really loudly in the scene.
Well, there, Deputy. Looks like the situation resolved itself. Why don't you go back to eggs with your family?
It's making a waffle. It's all eggs.
What, do you think this is, an IHOP?
All right, Barnaby. It's fine. I'll remember that. Goes back to sit down. Are you going to go outside with Jimmy or are you going to stay at the booth now?
I'm going to go outside with Jimmy.
Okay.
We probably need to look at him. There's something going on there.
No, I've already forced him. It's like,
No, I walked.
well, no,
right,
forced him
you're
jump
outside.
to seat somewhere down. Jesus Christ, Jimmy, this is. I understand you. That's like if you heard this, huh?
He's James.
I'm James.
So
Yeah,
that's
we
what I was
can't-
saying, Kim. So
Yeah, okay.
We can't mix up the nicknames. He's James and Jimmy is Mr. Santos.
Yeah.
that's what I was saying, James. So
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, James, this is not a good idea. Have you ever heard this badly?
Oh, I'm sure it's not.
Just yeah. So yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to remember when a bunch of cops beat the shit out of you.
All right, you going over to talk to him?
I think we're all heading outside.
What's going on? James, are you okay? What happened?
Like, oh no, it's fine. Sheriff and Deputy Shit for Fuck Brains over there beat the crap out of me last night.
Oh, my God. Yeah, okay. Let me... he gets out a pen light. He's following you. He thinks you're concussed.
Actually,
Oh, who is this? Or
Jimmy Santos, the paramedic.
okay, so
like, oh, it happened last night. I've had a good time to sleep it off.
oh yeah, I would.
That's really not comforting, James. It's not good to sleep with one of those.
I don't think you're supposed to sleep with a concussion at all.
Aren't you? Well, I was really tired last night. And that window's not broken, you know, and I just get all tuckered out when it's cold, too, you know.
All right, all of you roll... Attempting observation.
Sevens.
2 10s, 3 3s.
Nothing.
All right, you see Smith is looking at you through the window. He is texting on his phone. So he has seen you all together.
Is he looking at us?
Yes, he is looking
like-
at all
it's
of you.
like-
Raises his coffee to you, goes back to his meal.
Just like, you know what? I didn't need to say what I did this morning. We should kill him first. I'm thinking, you got a gun right now? I'll walk in there and shoot him.
Are you saying?
In front of his family, that'd probably be the best
Haversham, what
way
the
to
hell are
go.
you talking about?
Are you out of your mind?
I might be. I might actually be out of my mind.
Bobby, what's going on here?
You want the Cliff Notes version, or do you want the whole story?
I
Because if you want the whole story, we're going to be here a while.
what is going on? I thought we were just going to talk this morning, and then there's all this, and what?
Oh, damn, Barnett. Were you going to deal with this now? Were you trying to deal with
Deal with this.
this? Look,
What a
Hey.
wonderful choice of words,
Hey.
James.
Hey, you go deal with that, all right? You go.
What
deal
the
with
fuck
that.
is going on here, Bobby? How do you even know him?
Remember how I told you that Joe Bilby was dirty?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
He thought he was fairly dirty, too. And so we got to talking over the course of the investigation, and this whole dang can of worms has opened up and found out it's full of wasps.
Like, all right, look.
I know
hey,
I'm mixing my metaphors, but
Hey,
we need to talk.
Okay,
Look.
talk.
hey. They think we're involved because we were all investigating this guy. We were all looking at. We thought maybe we could get enough evidence and just
And they're
nail
all
him with it. But
Okay.
then he goes and dies.
Persuasive deceit. That's an obvious lie.
Oh God.
but he is also halfway out of his mind, so it may come across as a little more true.
Okay.
Sixes.
All right. You don't be tense. He doesn't buy it for a second. Investigate. What? You're an artist. Why would you investigate anyone?
Because that's like because ultimately, whatever scam this has been going on around everybody around here, essentially he was. I tried to get pulled into it and learned a little bit too. That's too much. That's what I also learned about a couple of the other mysterious deaths, including the nice dead Deputy Humble up there as well, which is lying on my part. So
Yeah. There's ways of deceit.
Actually, that's honesty. Humble was involved.
And he's not telling him that we murdered the guy we're talking about. It's still a lie. Lies of omission are
two
still
twos.
lies. He's a little bit more convinced. You beat it once.
Damn.
Look.
I'm kind of playing heavy. I am punch drunk right now.
Actually, now
Here's
I'm
how
going to
Bilby was involved with me. He was buying up houses for cheap. And he bought my family house. He bought his family house. He bought his family house. And he was basically using a connection and this scam to force us out of our homes. That's how we're all three involved.
Okay.
That's the connection.
It's a family member on my side. But
Persuasive honesty?
It's not honest.
Because we're leaving out
It's
the
partly
murder.
how, you're leaving out the murder. As long as you leave out the we murdered him and took a shit ton of money part, it's still a lie.
Let's see if that gets me anything. Pair of twos.
All right, he's like, I don't even know what's happening, Bobby. I just, it seems like something serious going on. And are you okay? Like, do we need to get out of town? What's happening?
Yes.
If it tells you anything, I've already sent my family out of town. Because
Sheriff's in on it.
Hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm telling everybody I care about that you want to get out of this town as fast as you can.
All right, Bobby. So we'll go. Let's just go. We'll get in my car and we'll leave, and you can tell me on the road.
The problem is...
I can't go nowhere. If I leave, there's going to be a lot of good people that are going to get killed.
Bobby, come on. I mean,
And if I stay, there's one really bad man who's probably going to die, and you're looking at him.
What? All right, you can make a cunning observation roll now.
Okay. Two fives and two tens. So
Jimmy really wants Bobby to go with him, like desperately, like for just a guy that they know from around the office. He's like kind of pleading with him really hard. He's like, Bobby, I don't know why they're whispering very tersely. It's
Probably still the coffee cup I took from the diner room, so I'm still drinking from.
So
Like,
okay,
did I pay-
so yeah,
yeah,
that's
Did I pay for this?
no.
I can't remember.
okay. It's like, look, whatever that's like is going on right now. Nobody is safe, and at this point, we're the only three who know the full details about it. Anybody else that we bring into this is in horrible distress,
You stay here, you're a target.
and they are
Bobby,
targeting
I trust
people.
you. I trust
They've
you,
already
okay?
kidnapped his sister.
I'm going to go to my house. I'm going to pack some things, and I'll meet you. We'll leave together, okay?
There's more.
What's more?
There's a lot more. This gentleman, would you mind giving me a minute?
Yeah, James, come on, let's see if we can get you patched up.
I know. That's damn good coffee.
We are not doing Twin Peaks.
Last night, Gladys got into town.
Who's that?
Did you tell him about her?
A curiosity.
Probably not. By the reaction on Caleb's face, probably not.
It's not a 3-point secret. If you told them that you're...
Well, between the two of them, it's a 3 points. But remember how I told you I did a couple of wild things back at college?
Yeah, I mean, you were a cop. The parties were probably pretty crazy to break up, but...
Let's just say that Gladys was one of those wild things.
Is that like a name of some guy? Are you into the kinkier stuff? Like, what? I don't know what you're talking about, Bobby.
She's
It's
carrying
been
my
very
baby.
All right. Roll persuasive honesty.
Pair of 7s, pair of 9s.
All right, his 8s beat your 7s, but your 9s beat the 8s. So he believes you. That's not very good. I can't.
But I don't love her. I love you.
Ugh.
But I'm going to have to take care of her. And you're probably wondering why I'm picking now to tell you about her. The reason is because if I don't make it out of this, and I don't think I'm going to make it out of this, I want you to take care of her.
Okay, he is going to roll against you for that. And he is going to roll with persuasive purity.
Actually, I was going to roll persuasive purity.
It's going to be difficult to ask him to take care of your illicit lover's child if you die. That's not coming from a point of purity. It's altruistic for the child, but only after you've been narcissistic in the extreme. He's also going to use your secret against you, because he can do that. He's going to use it for wit. And he's going to roll 5 10s.
I can't.
To say,
Shit.
so let me just get this straight, Bobby. We had a little thing on the side here, and I thought it was going to be something special in this shithole town I've lived in my whole life. And you're now telling me that in addition to getting to something with Joe Bilby and a dead man and having cops try and kill you and that we need to leave town, in addition to not going with me, I need to take care of some bitch you knew back in college and her kid? Is that... Just let me give you that straight. That's what you're asking me? Take care of some strange woman and an infant that you fucked on the side for you while you do God knows what else. It's getting people beat half to death in the middle of town. Is that about the size of it?
There ain't nothing I can say.
All right. Obliterate a point of understanding. 5 width just gets rid of it. It doesn't slide. And Jimmy Santos walks away. He is not very pleased with you.
Well, that ended well.
All right. So
If he loves you, he'll come back.
So, looking at this,
If he loves me, he'll
Hey.
know what's good and get the hell out of this town.
all right. So that's a
so
scene.
are we done with this lover's quarrel?
Actually,
Yeah.
hey, just as I finish this coffee, I think maybe it's clearing up my head a little bit, but we're going to need to get all that money together.
His family's in the van. They're pulling away.
Because I'm thinking now, like, cops probably that's what they're interested in. So if we give them the money, maybe we can get them help. And getting my sister back, because really at this point, that's all I care about.
Then I'm proposing a different plan here.
You're
Because
talking about the same cops that just beat the ever-loving hell out of you?
I'm talking about them. Yep, the very ones. Including that one there. Have a nice day. As they're leaving.
One of the kids waves at you.
Stay in school.
okay, I make a realization right now that, one, the money that we probably have will not be able to stand completely in our hands. Not that I was wanting it in the first place, but it...
Oh, you won it in the first place. You definitely want money.
I want money. I was making enough. So...
I've actually got plenty. But no, we're going to need to get all together, and maybe we can get the freaking cops to help us kill this meth fuck, whatever his name is, and get my sister back. Because like I said, at this point, that's really all I care about.
Honestly, I'm proposing a different plan.
That's what the cops want. That's the only way they're going to help us out.
Not if they think we're the... It's like... If they don't think the money is now somewhere else.
At this point, they wouldn't care. They'd knock us off. They'd kill us. They kill us. They may even do it quicker than this meth guy will. The money is nothing. In fact, right now, I think the longer we have it, the more in danger we are.
You don't realize the money is everything to them. If they don't think they have it, they're going to take it from somebody else. And if we can make them think...
Once they've got
This
the
I have to
money,
take.
what do you think they are going to do?
So,
Hello.
you said you still... That's like you still had your connection with the Spaniards, correct?
Yeah? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking a battle of the three armies.
The cops, the meth dealer, and the Scanlons all in a three-way brawl.
That's like the Scanlons somewhat trust you, correct?
I don't think I would ever go so far as to say those hill folk trust anybody.
But as much as you think they can.
Okay.
As much as they can, maybe.
So, and they are dug in hard enough. That's like deep enough and hard enough into the hillside that making any move against them will be paramount, either to full-on suicide.
They're dug in like an Alabama tick. You try to take them out, they're going to take out quite a few of you on the way. Yeah, there's that.
So figure out a way that we can get them on. That's like on our side, and use them as a leverage. See if we can. That's like pit the police against them if they think they have the money, and the remaining of the Reese boys can take. That's like their cut as well.
For some of that, I could get a hotel for sure.
Well, I think that I should probably give old Miss Scanlon a call.
You probably should.
And let her know that there ain't as many of them Reese boys as there used to be. If there was ever a time to make a move, now would be it.
So, if you can give them a reason to, possibly sweeten the deal if you're willing to part with any of Billy's pot, as in money and not physical marijuana. So,
I think they've got all the Mary Jane that they're going to need.
so.
But on the other hand, I think that rather than give it to anybody in this town, cops,
Right. That wouldn't be a problem.
hillbillies, meth dealers, I think I would rather light it on fire and just watch it burn.
Whatever it takes, but right now this is the only way that's like the only way that we're going to get out of this, possibly alive, and with those that we care about. Nodding my head back towards Jimmy DeSantos's quickly departing vehicle.
Nothing but taillights.
Yeah, we have. There's nothing. That's like we need to solve this situation quickly, and we cannot do it by ourselves. It will only end up with us dead, and those that we care about potentially trapped because they think they are carrying money that rightfully does not belong to us.
Oh, we're going to be getting a call later today, I'm sure. I need to head out to the range. Apparently there's going to be some shooting.
So while you're out there,
Pretty sure that I'm going to be one of the targets.
So, well, while you're out is most of the police force going to be out there?
Most? Try all. It's a range day.
So let's go get the money. We'll go out there, and we'll get my sister back. That sounds good.
Do we know where she's being held?
Nope.
No, we don't. If you did, do you think we would? Do you think I would arrange a rescue from her with my intense SEAL Team 6 training?
I believe you're an artist.
Picking up my phone.
What's
calling back into dispatch again, see if Connie's there now.
But
Hello?
seriously,
Yeah?
The money is...
Hey, Connie.
It's a millstone around
This is Dr. Conley. I have a really, really stupid, weird question, if you don't mind.
I'll try my best, honey. What's going on?
I had a report. At least a couple of my friends were being. That's like a little bit rowdy last night. Was anybody brought in for drunk and disorderly and put into a drunk take by chance?
Oh, no, nobody.
So, and see if. That's like any other kind of just arrest last night that you can hear of?
No, it was real quiet.
So.
Or you do notice that it shouldn't be real quiet. I mean, you were pretty isolated when you ran a car, had a car run into a house, and had a gunfight. Nobody's reporting anything about that for some reason.
Oh, really? That's like really nothing. Now it's like nothing out of the ordinary that was called in.
No,
so.
real quiet all night.
See if cunning observation to see if she's lying. So probably.
Okay.
But we trust Connie at this point. I probably even should. So.
She's the
Not
meth dealer.
really on it.
3 7s, yeah.
Yeah, no.
She's honest.
She doesn't know anything about it.
Okay. I appreciate that. Hey, do you mind sticking around the station with it? I'm going to be in just a little bit. So.
I just got in, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So, we might have one person on our side. So.
Connie, isn't that the dispatcher?
That is the dispatcher.
You are talking the 50-some-odd little old lady who's got the earpiece permanently welded to her ear and the
Yeah.
butt permanently welded to the swivel chair. You are talking about conning, aren't you?
And that's like, and connections to every other one of your police department's communication network. If we can trust her, then that means that if there's anything else we can expose, she's the one who can relay it to us.
You don't think
She's not. This isn't espionage. This is a local pissant police force.
No, this is a move of desperation.
No, getting the money and getting the cops on our side at this point is.
You get a text from Denny coming.
Let's be there in a few minutes. Just got to get some egg off my face.
Okay.
So, how about we do that? We can go right over there. In fact, they're waiting for you. At the range? Perfect. They'll have guns there that can help us out.
Well, all right. But what's to stop them from shooting us all once we give them the money?
I don't know, and frankly, at this point, I mean, I don't.
That money is the only bargaining chip we got.
Well, then we got to make our position very clear when we get there.
And how exactly do you propose to do that?
Well, I'm an artist, for fuck's sake. You're the cop.
So think creatively.
Okay.
Like, you're right. I'll draw my way out. I'll draw it all out on a nice foam board, so we can have here's why you shouldn't kill us and listen to us.
Okay. Just
Maybe we can give them half the money and say we can give them the other half once this is dealt with.
Okay, Barnabas, do whatever you need to do. I'm going to talk to Connie.
Who the hell is Barnabas?
Barnaby.
Pardon me, sorry.
My name is Robert Barnaby. Bobby to my friends. Doc.
And so, Bobby, you need to...
We're involved in something. Something that has probably just robbed me of anything good in my life. The very least you can do is call me by my name.
So, long night, I apologize. Look, I'm going to go talk to
Now,
her.
whose fault is that?
So are we doing this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go get it then. Come on. Do you have a truck or a car?
Got a car.
No, because I got my bike, which I totally fell on. It's quite a wipeout.
So you're going to your house?
Yeah.
All right. So scene ends. You can all make cases for spins or slides or whatever. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Caleb.
I'm thinking that I've got a good point for deceit. Have my faith betrayed.
Who betrayed your faith?
My faith? Well, I didn't even get a chance to fully explain my position and why I wanted him to go with her.
It's because you were
I am
lying
going-
your ass
yeah.
off.
No chance.
Did you say I murdered Joe Bilby and now there are police after me to kill me?
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, or it's lies. I want you to go with this girl who's carrying my baby so that when I die, at least a small piece of me that survives will be with
I'm
you.
not giving you points for that, no. He understood what you were saying, and he believed it. He did not feel like he had to take care of a woman and child because you fucked around on him.
I knew her long before I knew him.
So, can I possibly get generosity from Help the Unwilling, since I was trying to pull him out in order to...
I wasn't unwilling to be helped.
He wasn't willing.
Okay,
No.
so I'll take observation, get taken by surprise, since I learned his other secret.
I will give you that.
Okay.
Defiance, I was publicly scorned.
You were publicly scorned, I will give you that.
I'll say that. Wrath, bully, and physically torment, though it wasn't me doing it.
No, you weren't. You could do that to somebody else, but...
Look, the fuck out or I'll draw you!
Alright, so you arrive at the house. As you pull up, you see a car pulling off into the distance. It was parked across the street.
Whose car would that be?
You don't recognize it.
Is it a fancy car, a nice car, a beater?
It's a pretty shitty car. Heavy window tint, though.
License plate?
Give me cunning observation.
threes.
2 6s, 2 9s, 2 4s.
Yeah, you get the license plate.
That's what we're all doing it.
Small town. We don't have that nice little dashboard thing to enter in.
No, you do.
Oh. Let's take a look, see who that belongs to.
It is registered to
Stolen.
Reese Bouchon.
Not even hiding it.
Okay. Hey, while we're here, could I get a gun?
Probably a good idea.
Hey,
Doctor,
that'd
you
be
packing?
great.
So I thought I was going to Connie. So
No.
Wow.
All right, you can come.
yeah.
Let's go inside the house and see what has happened.
Yeah, sounds like a good... Could I get a gun first, or we have to go in the house to get that, right?
Yeah.
Any kind of firearms are going to be in there.
All right,
Other than
well...
the one I've got on me.
There's nothing going on. You don't see anything.
Head upstairs, peek in on the baby. Mama.
Baby mama. She's still asleep. It's very early. She had a long night.
Okay.
All right.
Check on Pappy.
He is watching his shows.
Price is right.
Madlock.
Whatever you want it to be. Yeah.
Nova.
That's a little highbrow for my Pappy.
All right, what are you doing?
Hey, Pappy, just forgot I need to pick up the gun to go out to the range. Apparently today's a shooting day.
Okay.
Was that fella just here a minute ago or something?
I've been watching my shows.
All right. Well, I saw a car pulling away, and I just wondered.
Can you tell that nurse to make me some tea?
What nurse?
The new nurse you got living in the house?
Pappy, that ain't a nurse.
What's she doing here then?
You're on your own here, pal. This is family business. I do not get involved in that.
No, thank you.
You know what? Why not? As wonderful as this day is going, I might as well tell you.
Heart attack.
You're going to be a granddaddy.
I've got good news and I've got bad news. Let me give you the bad news first. I was involved in an incident that left at least 5 different people dead. There's more of them that want me dead. I killed a man. Actually, I killed several men. There were a couple of them that got shot. There was a couple of them that got stabbed. There was one who got his neck broke, and it all involves me. You want to know why it involves me? Because that asshole who is trying to sell our house out from underneath us just would not listen to reason. Although there wasn't really much of a chance for him to listen to reason, because we got there and instead of talking to him and trying to explain the situation to him, he just would not listen. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go downstairs, get a duffel bag full of money, try not to get ourselves killed by that meth dealer who is just scoping out the house and probably wants me dead. Probably going to come gunning for you next, so Pappy, keep that shotgun handy. Oh, and by the way, the good news, that girl that is in the other room is not a nurse. She is actually Gladys, that girl that I told you I was dating a while back, the one that you said you didn't like because of the fact that her parents were Catholics as opposed to good Baptists like us. She's pregnant. You're going to be a grandpappy. Congratulations.
I'll peek behind it. I'll go make some tea for you.
So that's why you hired the nurse?
Yeah, Pappy, that's why I hired the nurse.
Oh, okay.
Go back to Matlock.
I want 2 sugars with my tea.
I'll go make some tea.
James,
Yeah,
he wants 2 sugars.
but, well, that just sounds logical.
Probably needs 3.
Okay.
I'm going to go
Make
downstairs.
the best damn cup of tea I can.
Okay.
Go to the basement
Okay.
and go for the money.
All right, you have the money.
Like, bring the dealer. There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
You're like, ooh, man. This is a good
Another
episode.
nurse?
Like,
You were in the house last night.
yep, I'm a poker buddy of Barnaby's.
They shouldn't let you shower here. That's unprofessional.
Oh,
We wouldn't have done that back in my
I
day.
spilled something all over me.
Kept the nurses in the hospital, like where they were supposed to be.
Well, everything changes. You know? Maybe it'd be better if things just stayed the same, you know?
Quiet. I'm trying to watch my show.
Absolutely. Well, he's drinking tea and watches Matlock, so we got the money and, gun. Yeah, gonna need one of those. Probably gonna
What the fuck is going on here, Barnaby?
Oh, hey, she's awake.
Your dad's yelling about tea and what's in that bag? Why do you have guns?
We're going to the range.
Shooting accessories. Can't go shooting without shooting accessories.
Roll for it.
Oh.
Oh, us.
Pair of nines.
She is still skeptical with her nines. Shooting. That's a really big bag for shooting accessories.
Like, it's a bunch of cops going shooting to. What is this for recertification?
Yeah.
So you're a cop?
Like,
What happened to your face?
Like, exactly the reason I'm going to the range with him. I'm not going to let this happen again.
So bad.
He's one of the locals. He's trying to get his concealed carry permit.
3/8.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
3/8.
3/8.
All right. Okay.
Tom Church, ladies and gentlemen.
On 3 dice.
4 dice.
Okay. All right. Okay. Be careful.
Hey. Yeah, I was going to say, be careful. Thugs are everywhere. People are just maniacs.
After I leave, lock the door.
Okay.
Just point at the flowchart. Remember what we talked about last night?
It was on a napkin. You don't have a whiteboard, all right?
Everybody should have a Caleb Stokes whiteboard. As a matter of fact, that should be the next RPPR thing we sell. Caleb Stokes whiteboard.
It's a death trap.
Pretty much.
Lock the door and deadbolt it. Anybody tries to come in, there's a shotgun over the mantel.
But his dad will probably be there first.
All right.
Your dad's waiting.
All right, so you convince her. That's fine. You leave. What are you doing?
So, going to the police station in the futile attempt to convince Connie about that's like misgivings about the current police department. So,
Okay.
I'm sure she's a lifer. She's
Totes.
as opposed to your other plan. Any other plan that we have right now?
What are you doing?
So,
Who's plan?
They're not there.
yeah. So,
What are you doing?
It's like just knocking on the door for dispatch. So-
That's the police station. Yeah, come in. What's up?
Hey, Connie. I have some questions that are going to seem odd to you, possibly, but over the last couple days, have you heard any kind of weird traffic over the communication?
No, not really.
So, just anybody talk? That's like talking about weird. That's like any kind of weird. That's like weird cases or shootouts or anything.
Shootouts? No. I've never heard about any shootouts.
Yeah,
Officer Barnaby got his car a little messed up out by the Scanlon place, but that's pretty typical for heading out there.
yeah, it's kind of their MO for kind of being backwards pot dealers and whatnot. So, but no, there's something really bad going on here, and I think that's like from what we said, it's at the heart of this station.
What's this about? Are you part of this investigation? Why should I be telling any of this to you?
Because they targeted that's like because 3 of us now actually Officer Barnaby, myself, and another one, they're targeting our family, and we think the sheriff's involved.
They? Who's they? What are you talking about?
So, some very, very bad people. That's like, very, very bad people, drug dealers and whatnot, so...
So drug dealers or the sheriff's targeting people? I'm very confused.
I'm confused
Are
as
you
well.
feeling okay, Doctor?
Yes, I am.
You need a Caleb Stokes flowchart.
So... No, here's the deal. Just, we've gotten threatening calls and whatnot from the other people. The other day, actually, Deputy Smith, remember when I came back over to the office right now, and it looked like I had tripped over into a plate glass wall?
Yeah?
That's because he ran my face into the ground.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't be going... Mark Humble was a good man, and you shouldn't be harassing his widow like that. I don't know what you think is going on, but that's just unsavory behavior. And the boys get a little riled up sometimes, but, boys will be boys. And you really shouldn't ought to have done that.
So I was trying to figure out what was going on. We're hiding something. In the
She's a
sheriff harassed
widow
her.
in mourning, and it's just despicable to go out there and harass that woman like that. I can't. It's unconscionable behavior, Dr. Conley. And then, like, you're using company property to do it. You're not supposed to be driving a cruiser. No,
I wasn't in the. That was Officer Barnaby helping.
Okay, so why did the sheriff pull the LoJacks on all the cruisers yesterday? I don't think so. I can't talk to you about this. I'm going to have to call the boys if you don't leave right now.
So, just I guess persuasion, deceit. Deceit.
Persuasive honesty.
No, this is deceit. Since
what are you going to do?
So, just putting her down. Colleen, the sheriff can't be trusted. If you pull. That's like pulling the LoJacks and doing things like that. Something is being planned, and a lot of people are going to die. Humble. That's like Deputy Humble was the first of them. And going ahead and rolling, I guess, persuasion, deceit, since I really don't know that. But hold on, I think she's going to kill me.
She wants you out. Get out of here! I am calling them right now. I got the dispatch button on my head. They know I'm here. I'm calling, and I don't want to see your face around here, Doctor. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you're just spreading all sorts of lies and rumors, and you're just behaving despicably.
Fine. So once this town goes up, if this town goes up in flames, I tried to warn you.
Get out! Get on out! Get! Yeah!
She almost got up out of that chair. Oh my God.
What kind of gun is this?
All right, the seat is... you now know that the sheriff knows everywhere where Barnaby's squad car has been in the past 3 days.
So, yeah, pull the
including
LoJack, so...
The meth house. Pretty much everywhere else. So, yeah. Seat in, so you can make any spins you want, and you can decide what you're going to do.
Demonstration, understand something new.
Yeah, you can do that.
Corruption. Torment on purpose for no gain.
For whom?
Pappy, here's the truth. The complete unvarnished truth.
I'll give it to you for your baby mama having a big bag of money. It's shooting accessories. You can't have any of it. I'm probably going to die.
Have a courage, coping with danger of walking in, like now going with the cops.
You can get it after this for certain.
Yeah.
But not right now. You haven't done it yet. So you know that they know everywhere he's been. They know he's been to the Scanlon place. They're direct rivals. They know that he has been to the house, the meth house with the shootout. They probably know he was involved. They know pretty much everything. And he's going to go to the shooting range with them with a big bag of money.
Calling him.
Your phone is ringing.
You have a road flare? So we can stick in the money to threaten them?
Yes.
You need to stop now. Do not go to the shooting range. They know where you've been.
Yeah, well, we're about to tell them everything, weren't we? Besides,
Wasn't that the plan? We confess everything and see if we can get the cops on our side?
The thing is, they know. That's like the sheriff already knows. He had all. It's like he had all the. That's like the drive recorders taken out of your cars. He knows exactly where you've been.
And the fact that, like,
If you're going to the shooting range, you're walking in. That's like into a death trap. They're planning to shoot you there regardless.
Well, do I want to walk into a death trap or do I want to walk into a meth trap? Death trap you might actually walk out of.
You say meth trap?
Yeah. Meth dealer. Meth trap. You know, Reese wants us dead. Reese was at my house.
I just want my sister back. I really don't care about anything else.
Figure at this point, there ain't no way I'm walking out of this alive. I can either go there and get shot, or wait till the meth dealer tracks me down.
So you're just resigning yourself to death at this point.
Yeah, you should.
You got
be
a better
too.
plan?
Yeah, you should be too. You think you're going to walk out of this unscathed? None of us are.
So,
The only question is, do we die quickly or do we drag it out and watch them kill our families while we watch?
so you're
All right, so they're going. Right?
Yeah. Hey, do you have a road flare? So we can stick in the money as a threat, like, well, do it now or we'll burn this whole bag of money kind of thing.
He's a copy, whatever, road flare.
Excellent, we'll do that.
Road flare and a gas can.
I love it.
Bobby. Keep your phone on so I can hear.
Wouldn't that run the battery down?
Shut up, James.
I mean,
So, Doc, we'll let you decide what you're doing. Get the fuck out of town. Or go with them. It's up to you.
So, actually, if I can find a place where I can at least put my car out somewhere out of the way, so if
It's a shooting range. It's pretty flat, and
well, no, not with them. Just I'm still probably at the office or
you're at the police station.
so leaving.
Yeah.
So, but figure out if there's an area that I can at least kind of put or drive my car around where it's not seen or that's like not seen like a billboard or maybe
Okay.
off of the
you can do
highway.
that. I'll let you decide what you're going to do, but they're just pulling up.
And
the
I'm
range.
just going to listen in, and
Okay.
I'll very quietly tell him before he pockets his phone while it's still on. If they tell you where your sister is, it's like where James's sister is, I'll go for her. Okay?
Oh, that works.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Not expecting it, but good to know. Good to know.
So just
James, before we get out of
keep
this
the phone
car,
on.
Yeah.
that shirt of yours is nice and baggy, ain't it?
Yeah, well, now especially.
All right. There in the back seat, in the duffel bag that don't have the money. That's my bulletproof. If one of us is walking out of here, you got less blood on your hands than I do.
Well, I mean, man, you actually got people waiting for you. All I got's my sister.
Put on the bulletproof vest.
Is that an order from the police?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not one to break the law. I'd like you to pause for a moment to consider the humor in that statement. I'll put it on.
Okay. So you pull up. You see 4 men shooting at the range that you recognize as the 3 deputies, other than you, employed by the sheriff's office and the sheriff.
Actually, wait, you want to tape the road flare to the gas can?
Yeah.
All right.
Additionally, there is a larger man in a suit with a cane. You recognize him for your few as Kelby Virtue. He is firing at gun down range as well. They all stop and turn as your car pulls up. So what do?
Actually, as soon as we step out,
The engine's just idling. You hear the ping of the
it's
engine.
like, hey, Sheriff, I'd like to report an assault. There's 2 of them, I think. Then just describe what they look like. I think they went that way.
Oh, Haversham, the joke's your marksmanship, buddy. They all laugh.
Well, I thought maybe I could practice a little bit, get it better.
Yeah, we haven't seen you out at the range in a while. Didn't know you were bringing company, Barnaby.
Well, I figured that more the merrier.
Right. How much, is this a private place that you charge to shoot here?
Oh, no, we're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's open to civilians.
Well, that's super duper to know.
Otherwise, what would Mr. Virtue be doing down here?
Oh, he could afford it.
Oh, hey, Barnaby, how are you? Just, you could do understanding something. Depends on what you will roll.
Actually,
color
yeah.
of the information you gave.
Understanding purity. Try to see his best side.
Okay.
Is he really involved in all of this? Or is he just scared shitless? Pair of 6s?
Both. He seems involved in it, but he seems really scared shitless. He's probably not involved this deep. So, have you thought about that offer to buy that old place?
Mr. Virtue, I'm just going to guess that you had no idea how deep this rabbit hole was going to go once you started down it, did you?
Yeah, real estate is... It's difficult
murder.
properties in real estate. It's hard to get them down.
Here the business is murder.
Yeah, you could call it that, but we're selling it for a song.
Now, what kind of song would that be?
Just a real good price. Real good price. If you give up the money for it, you won't be disappointed. You give up the money, you really you really won't be disappointed.
And what happens if I don't?
Oh, well, I mean, it's a good property, as you know. It'll fly off the market, and there'll be regrets.
How many of them will be yours?
Oh, I'd like to see the house stay in the community. I'd really like that.
Well, Mr. Virtue, why don't you hop in the car and we'll go talk about that?
Oh, well,
Now,
I'm working on my shooting right now. You know, I'm not very good with guns, but they're training me how to do it. So Smith comes up. He's like, "Barnaby, you know the rules, Rook. You got to go get the targets. Head down range for us, buddy."
Don't we have them little things to hit the button?
Oh no, we ain't got nothing fancy like that down here. You know that.
Alrighty. Oh, before I go down there, I'm going to make sure every single one of your weapons is safety. Can I see your gun?
Oh, line down, yeah. You know us, buddy. You've been here before.
Oh, a couple of times, but I would like to see your gun.
All right, you can take a look at it. Like you see, everything's fine. And thanks for signing your list on the roster, buddy. You can roll cutting observation. Roll cutting observation. Both of you
Yeah.
can.
Oh, us. We have backup hidden. We have backup hidden with a rifle aimed right now, don't we? Doc's got a rifle.
2 to 3 miles away.
He's a really good sniper. Pair of sixes.
Pair of nines.
I'm not killing.
You're at the gun range. They're talking about you heading down range. They've also talked about there being a man there who is unfamiliar with firearm safety. They're going to fucking shoot your ass and drag your ass to the middle of the range. And they're going to make it look like an accident. In case you're recording anything.
You know what? I kind of twisted my knee the other day. Don't feel like going down range.
They're opening up. Everybody declare. They're shooting at you and your car.
Holy God.
They can put the car in a lake, and your ass will be dragged to the middle of the range. Kelby Virtue is dropping to the ground and screaming as he is being framed for accidental murder. And they are all shooting at you where you stand behind the doors of your car. So,
I never got out.
no, that's fine. They're going to shoot the car a lot. So, everybody roll. All 4 of them are shooting at you. You guys can do what you want to do. So, what are you doing?
Hitting the gas and flooring it.
Okay, so you're getting back in the car and you're flooring it. What are you doing?
I'm guessing that would be a...
Driving is a car chase check. So that's graceful endurance.
Oh, good.
Or if you're just trying to get away, that's graceful defiance.
Graceful endurance.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. What are you going to do?
Graceful defiance, getting out of the way, shooting.
So you're going to duck down. They're all going to shoot at a +2. Pistols. Alright, and I'll treat them like a mob. So, 4 8s.
9s and 7s.
9s beats the 2, so you just get 2 8s. So that's
Okay.
good.
Will my 3 5s help?
Nope, they're not high enough. So what happens is that you duck, something goes through the engine panels and hits your shoulder. So you're wounded, but that's their sets because it was gobbled and trying to hit him. You're careening down towards the firing range. Are you going to get out of the way or going to hit the firing range?
Question. Where are they standing? At the firing range?
They're at the firing range in various spots. They're spread off down the line. You've been to a firing range before, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically just a big kind of picnic shack with tables set up in front of it and pillars to support the roof.
James, I can only veer this car at one of them. Who do you want it to be, Smith or Denny?
You don't have time to talk. You have to decide.
All right.
It's screaming and gunfire.
Let's aim for Smith. He's been our tormentor through most of this.
All right, you'll hit them next round. What are you doing next?
Alright, oh fuck, just fire out the window.
All right, Smith is going to job dodge. They're going to use their +2 for dice this time instead of damage. You're aiming the car, so that's definitely endurance. Oh, actually, yeah.
Do I get a weapon bonus for the car?
If you hit him with the car, you will kill him. I will let you kill him instantly, or I'll give you extra dice to hit. What do you want?
All I got 5. You think I can hit him with 5?
I have no idea.
It's up to you.
I'll take it for damage.
All right, so that'll kill him instantly if you hit him. So they're going to split actions.
Can I get 2 more?
He's going to pull off. Smith is going to pull off to dodge, and the others are going to shoot at you. Bullets go bouncing off the car.
I got 2 10s.
2 10s.
I got 3 10s.
All right, he's got to roll to dodge. See if he can beat the 2 10s. He cannot. You paste Smith as the car hits him. You go bashing into the firing line and the pillar of the roof. It hurts really badly. You got 2 10s?
3 10s.
So I will say, okay, you knock one of their outsets out. Both of you are going to take... How many dice did you roll to hit him? 5?
I rolled 5.
So, I will say, David, you take a slide of courage as the airbag goes off in your face and the car wrecks.
Okay, so courage to wrath.
Courage to wrath. You are struck. All right, they're down. The other 3 are still going to be shooting at you. They actually... Denny's going to pull off, and the other one's going to be shooting at you, and they're going to be using it for dice to hit. And that's what they're doing this round. Denny's doing something else, splitting off into his own character. He's not going to be part of the mob anymore. What are you guys doing?
You take the one on the left, I got the one on the right.
Whatever.
And all you heard was because there's a man flopping around with blood on the hood and gunfire going everywhere. So you'll guess that means one on your side.
Okay.
Okay. Quick question. What's my weapon bonus from the gun?
2.
All right, I'll take that as... Well, I didn't take it as dice, so that's with 5 5s.
5 5s. All right.
4 7.
That will headshot somebody.
4 7.
4 7. That will get the other one as your shot. All right. Denny's going to now fire from the large weapon he pulled off. He is going to use it for damage. So that'll be times 3 as he pulls out a full-blown AR-10 from his gun bag. Calby is still shrieking. He wasn't expecting you to ram a car into them. He was hoping you were stupider based on your previous actions in the game. Doctor, what are you doing? You just hear... now you hear a flopping and a wheezing sound. It seems to be coming from inside the car. What are you doing?
So, yeah, down. Goodbye, game. I was never here.
I am a citizen out for a drive in my motor car. Everything is fine.
I'm a supersonic man of you. Don't stop me now.
All right, what are you guys doing?
No, I'll head towards the gun range. So.
All right, he's aiming for you. That's what Denny's doing. What are you doing?
Yeah, at this point, like, okay, if we're committing to violence, we're committing to violence.
Committing to violence.
All right.
5 8s, 2 2s.
2 10s, 3 6s.
All right. 5 8 2 2s. So the 8s go off.
2 10s.
You hit Denny in the stomach. That wipes one off from his set. His 6s go off at 4 6s. You take a hit. Your vigor automatically slides over to your grace. It skips courage altogether, but it does slide. as you're struck by a bullet. What do you have?
I had 3 6s and 2 10s.
3 6s and 2 10s. So the 6s go off. He slides a point of courage over to Wrath. All right. Next round, he is going to shoot at you again. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Same thing.
Okay.
Well, let's see. This is still a fair fight, right? Or
I'd give you courage because he's firing a big honking gun. And you were outnumbered before.
I am almost out of bullets.
And you have been hit by bullets.
Holy shit.
All right, he's
4
using
sixes.
it for damage.
Which would actually be 6 6s because you are using a gun.
Did you use your 2 bonus die?
Yeah, I used them.
Then
Did you
it's
use them,
not.
or did
I
you
used
use
them
For
already.
6 dice.
Okay. Well, my 4 10s.
4 10s?
2 plus width.
Okay. So the 10s go off first. That slides another point of vigor. So he drops. And the gunfire goes off. And it's now eerily silent. You hear Smith breathing on the car hood in front of you. No, he just dies as you put the gun on him.
I'll shoot his head. I'll shoot him in the head anyway.
All right, yeah. No. Make it really clear it's you who killed him.
Yeah.
You're welcome, ballistics.
Make the job easier for the investigators.
Yeah, you just hear the blinker going off.
Right. Turn that off. Let's reach over. There we go.
You're both bleeding from gunshot wounds. You're in seething agony. You see Kelby Virtue on his cane, trying to hobble away as fast as he can. He's on the dirt.
Move. You stay right there. You don't move from that spot.
I didn't want no part of this.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Am I rounding the corner now?
Turn
Yep.
to the sheriff. All right, Sheriff Denny. You and me, we need to talk. We need to talk right now.
He's dead. He shot him in the throat.
Whoops.
He's blank-eyed staring up at you from where you shot him dead.
Right.
Pick up the AR-10,
And he's like,
holster pistol,
hey, can I
take AR. All right.
can I get another,
Mr. Virtue.
can I get another magazine from you for this thing?
Yeah, you don't know how to get the magazine out.
No, here we go.
All right, give me patient demonstration. Do you know how to get the magazine out?
Actually, that's 6 dice. So.
He made it go shooty. Have you watched enough movies?
Yeah.
You're not totally inept! Huzzah!
Huzzah. Okay, Mr. Virtue. Let's talk. Let's put our cards on the table.
Sorry. Actually, that escalated quickly. That
Yeah.
rapidly got out of hand.
Can I have one of these?
It's not mine. Oh, that the Diet IBC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
go
is.
right ahead. That's been in there a long time.
Huzzah!
Oh, sorry.
All right.
All right. So, over the past couple of days, I kind of figured out a little bit about what's going on, but I don't know the whole story. I'm gonna, right now, right here, from your lips, or bad things are gonna happen.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, look. We did the civil forfeiture thing. I bought the property using the funds seized from those criminals, and we bought the property, and then I sold it back at a discounted rate because the money was free to state officials, and we were making a real estate boom in Harisi, and everything was going fine, but Humble got pissed off because his wife was diddling Bilby, and that's who we were doing the real estate for. So when Bilby told him to lay off those fucking Reese gang guys, he didn't listen. He thought it was a pride thing, and he went after them, and those guys are crazy. They're absolutely crazy. They fucking killed Mark in the worst way imaginable, and then they had pictures of us at our house, and they had pictures of our kids, and they said if we didn't get on the board, they'd do it too, and so we had to cut them in. We cut them in, and Bilby was using the real estate, because we were putting it all through him. He was using it to launder their money, because they have a shit ton of stuff coming from cartels down south, and our goal, if we wanted to stay in on it and not get cut out, Like, literally cut out. Like, we had to find out where that Coyote Heart guy was on the res so they could get more market share in the region because he's just supplying weed to everybody. So that's what we were trying to do. And then I aced Bilby like the day after he got a payment, and all the money's gone, and his brother's gone. Like, did you go after his brother?
Which one? Kind of lost track.
We took an 89 Buick LeSabre from the guy, and he gutted a guy on a barbed wire fence. What the fuck do you think he's going to do to you if you killed his brother? Like, I want nothing to do with it. I just filled out the paperwork. It was all completely legal, and they told me to come down here, and they had a gun on me, we have to get out of town. We have to both get out of town. We have to all run. Like, you're bleeding. Like, we got to get out of here. We got to go. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God!
There are corpses everywhere. One guy is trying to crawl away, got shot. There is a man who's been pasted across a pole supporting the awning. It's just a bloody massacre.
Ah, well, what do you know? You made it here just in time. Let me fill you in on the situation.
Get in.
I shot the sheriff.
If you turn around now, you're not an accomplice. Bilby got out of hand. There was nothing you could do. You thought you were just going to go talk to him. Go tell somebody about this right now.
Who's left to tell?
Oh, God.
You can go tell somebody about this right now and get away scot-free. There's
Well,
no proof that you did anything.
Except, of course, with a long-ass phone call where you were connected the entire time.
Yeah.
If it was recorded, but you don't know that. You could get out. They're bleeding. You're going to get blood all over the car. There's spent rounds everywhere. So much ballistics evidence. You know that there's no way anybody's getting out of this clean. 4 dead cops, even 4 dead Garrity cops. There's no way.
Picking up Virtue's gun? And will you swear to all of that in a court of law, counselor?
Fuck it, this is too much. Bye, guys.
All right, you look up.
Don't ever call me again.
You see Conley's car is turning around, and it is now going into the distance without another word.
How do you like that?
Well,
I'll testify to anything. I didn't do anything. They gave me some forfeiture cases. I bought property that I was told to buy for the state, and then I sold it back, and then I took the first buyer. I'm bad at real estate. That's all I did wrong. I will testify to absolutely everything. But you guys are going to die. He's fucking insane.
I think we better call the feds.
Why? What are they going to do?
We're going to go?
This is clearly something that will involve the DEA.
Going to my house, getting clothes, and heading on down to Florida where my family is. So,
Okay.
this is...
You can do that.
Yeah, I'm doing that. So, I'm sorry, I'm running ready for the blog, but this is...
No, that's fine. No, it makes sense. It's a really bad thing to pull up on.
I've already been up to too many murders at this point, and now I drive into the mother of all murder rules.
Hey, you think we should cover some things up around here?
Like what?
I don't know. We could probably because of the gas can, we could light the bodies on fire or something. Then again, I guess we could say that we came here to meet them and they just started shooting at us. And
Go dump them on the Scanlon's property.
We had guns. We were going to the shooting range.
To a shooting range, and
they just opened fire on us.
Things got out of hand.
The worst shooting range accident in history.
you know what? We got a witness.
All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom. You guys decide what you want to do.
Well, I definitely think that you or I definitely qualify for a courage.
Yeah, I think so.
Because we want a rather even or disadvantaged fight.
That we did. Uncool. Just uncool.
I think
No.
Aaron would probably...
Bros stick together.
No. Not this guy.
Well, we're totally going to implicate you now.
Good luck.
We got lots of evidence.
So do I.
They
All
don't.
right, so what are you guys doing?
Well, first off, I think that I qualify for a point of courage.
Oh yeah, that ends the scene.
Yeah, I do too.
Yes, you did survive physical confrontation. You are bleeding. It hurts really bad. You wish you had a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been great, but you think you know a guy.
I know. It's almost like, we helped him cover up a murder that he committed.
All right, whose car are you taking?
Oh, mine is shot.
Yeah.
Virtue?
I guess. They came to pick me up.
No,
All right.
well, that's unfortunate. And my bike's back at the diner, I think.
Whose squad car are you going to take? The other cops got there.
Well, first off, let's grab the one that's got the most protection on it. I think Sheriff Denny's is the one that's most likely to be bulletproofed.
It's not bulletproof, but you can get it. All right, do you want to make any cases there?
Cowardice?
Sanity.
Yeah.
Abandoning one's friends?
Cowardice. Oh, wait, that's not a stat in here,
That's not a
is it?
stat.
No,
that's
it's not.
Better Angels.
Corruption?
No, that's not. I'm not tormenting anybody.
Point. Let's see.
Have your faith betrayed by saving.
I'd say you stole from the trusting. They trusted you to help, and you stole their chance at any kind of medical care or help. You just drove.
Selfishness.
I'll give you that.
I'll take that. I'll take that one. So, but yeah.
All right. So you go by your house, get close.
Mm-hmm. Packing up.
All right. Roll cunning observation. You think I was letting you out of plot attitude?
Oh no,
Jared?
no, absolutely not. But I know Reese is waiting for me or somebody. So, God, I'm shot.
No, everything's fine. They haven't come for your family yet. The house is empty. It's fine. The door's locked.
So, my gun's on me at any time. So, packing up, getting out.
All right. You feel the knife on your throat. Put it down.
Putting my clothes.
Where's your gun?
So, persuasion seat.
Okay.
Gun? What gun? I
I
don't have a
understand
gun.
lying a little bit.
I know.
They're pretty good at that.
Two tens.
And 2 1s.
No, two. Oh yeah. So sorry.
2 10s and 2 1s. Hey,
All right,
take whatever
Two
sets
guns,
you
two
got.
ones. Yeah, I didn't see that. Guns, two one. What gun? Why would I be stupid enough to have one?
Been pretty stupid so far, Doc.
So, not as. That's like not as stupid as some of my friends, Mr. Reese.
Oh, I'm not Reese.
Turning around.
This would be going a lot worse if you're talking to Reese.
Turning around, is he letting me, or
No.
then may I
He
ask?
grabs you by the hair.
Then may I ask whom I'm speaking to?
No. Get in the car.
And so,
You see another man come out from where he was standing behind your fridge.
Eating something.
They've been waiting for you. Yeah, he is eating. He's rifling through your fridge now that they have you. They're very grody-looking individuals, and they're putting you towards the car.
looking familiar at all?
No, you've never seen these men before.
So, as I'm going out, what are we like in the back kitchen area or somewhere? Just
You're in your house. He's taking you out of your bedroom through the house.
cutting observation to see if there's anything that was left out that I'm aware of my house I can put them up on.
Oh, he's going to fight now.
So 2 6s.
No, we should go get the Scanlons.
Okay.
Like,
So what are you looking for?
Anything in the vicinity that, like, since it's my house, I'm familiar with it. I know I can trip them up on, like, a table leg or something that, like, my family trips over.
Your
all the
shitty
time.
old recliner springs out whenever anything hits it, so the footrest shoots out sometimes.
So is there a tennis ball like for the dog laying?
No, you can kick the recliner as you move past it and hope it trips up the guy behind you.
So, yep, gonna try that. Give that a try.
Okay.
So, Would that be cunning demonstration? Since kind of...
I will give you...
That would be.
I'll give you cunning demonstration.
Okay,
That's a pretty
since-
quick fix.
Yeah, quick fix. So, try this again. Come on.
Pair of ones.
Pair of ones.
You try it. The 9s don't work. He has 9s on his cunning observation.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to strike you.
Chip. We're done playing. So,
he strikes you because he saw the ambush coming with 4 6s.
6. So, do I need...
So move Spada Vigor over to Grace.
I'm out of vigor. I can't.
Then you're knocked unconscious as he just beats you upside the head.
Well, at least I didn't get to grab for my gun, so hopefully, maybe.
Yeah,
So,
like he's not going to search you now. All right, so you'll have to wait for a scene so you could slide back because it wasn't deadly damage. But you don't know what's going on anymore. So what are you guys doing?
So, as we're driving...
With Virtue in the back.
All right. No, we need to...
Guys, just a lawyer. Like, I can go home now, right?
We're talking here. Shush. Hey, okay,
Should
so...
really get that looked at. That's...
Yeah, we probably should. Anyway, what's our next move?
Well,
Frankly, at this point, I'm not a strategizer or anything, you know?
If you could tell that from your plan earlier to just drive a car at them and shoot.
Well, I thought we would talk to them, but man, they didn't even wait. Just opened up.
yeah.
What an asshole.
Plotted our murder.
God, those guys.
Well, definitely plotted mine. I don't know what they would have done to you.
Oh, no, I definitely murder. Definitely murder. What do you look like? What do you think?
What do you think?
Definitely murder?
He's weeping softly in
Nice.
the backseat.
All right, you do what you were doing.
All right. So first things first, we need an army. Because I don't know how many men Reese is going to throw at us, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be all of them. Mr. Virtue, do you have any idea how many men Reese can call on?
I don't want to die.
Aside from his brothers, of course.
I don't know. They're not. They're not like other tweakers. Like, they're smart. Okay, they got cartel connections. They're from around here, so they know the area. Like, they're not just random ass tweakers. Like, they're seriously attached people. Like, they do not deal with it. They learn how to do this shit in Mexico, where they stick your head on an overpass for fucking this shit up. Like, we're dead. We're dead.
Hey, we're not dead yet. I mean, the odds of us being that in the next few hours are very good. Hey, so do you know any people we could call on? I mean...
Why don't we go talk to the Scanlets?
Ooh. Yeah, we could go... Yeah, at this point, I really don't care about them peeing on me or anything. I mean, I'm now covered in blood, and some of it's not mine.
Well,
You're getting a call on your phone.
Check.
It's Jimmy's number.
What do you want?
Hey, Bobby, what's up? Guess you were right fucking out of town.
Jimmy? What's going on?
I can't really reach it. I tried. I got a tampon from the kitchen, and I tried to stop it, just like Iraq, but I couldn't really reach it, and I was hoping your doctor friend could help me, but he's not here. It doesn't look like anybody's here. I guess they got him, but I just wanted to. I'm sorry this happened like this.
Where are you?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Where are you?
I'm at the doctor. He wasn't here, and I thought maybe, but I would have taken care. I like kids. I always wanted kids. You just kind of try. You hear a clatter. You don't hear anything after that.
Overdrive. And the lights are on.
All right, yeah. You were the only policeman in town. Yeah, he's just hauling ass away from the Scanlons. You're not
What's
going.
wrong? What's wrong?
I'm going to see if I can keep an attempted murder from turning into a full-fledged one. For a change.
All right. Well, I better put my seatbelt on. Ow.
All right. So you should roll graceful endurance to get there as fast as you can.
Pair of twos.
Yeah, you're not crashing. Although it's absolutely terrifying because he's
No,
only just not crashing.
At this point, like,
Lights and sirens.
dude, if we die in a car
the
accident, that's
CB's
awesome.
coming on. So you're getting a call from Connie. Come in. Any available units? Come in.
Connie, not in the mood. What's going on?
We got a report of shots fired over at Jimmy Santos' house. They say there's a man down on the front lawn. The neighbors are saying he's dead. I don't know, but I'm calling the paramedics. But it's Jimmy's house. You know, he's not at the station. They're getting somebody down there. But
I'm heading that way.
okay, I'll put you responding. I'm trying to get. You know why the rest of the boys aren't answering?
Yeah, I know, Connie. I know very well why they're not answering.
Well, what's going on?
They're dead.
Tell the truth convincingly.
Oh, come on, with that tone of voice now.
They're all dead.
Like,
Get out of town. Start a new life.
Burn your...
Pair of twos.
It must have been a trick to the radio. She didn't get that. She keeps on responding, but you turn it off. So you arrive at Dr. Conley's place. The door is open. You see blood smeared across it.
like, yeah. Well, hey, I have a question. Is it like, are you technically the sheriff now?
Because that's how law works. If you kill the sheriff, you gain his power.
It's kind of like Conan.
You keep what you kill.
That's how the law works in her scene.
So, new subtitle, you keep what you kill.
All right. Yeah.
Did you like deputize me?
I don't think that I really have that authority.
Well, now
Hear ye, under the law, go.
Here's a stick. You're deputy now.
You realize you're talking kind of crazy. It's probably because of blood loss.
probably.
There's only one.
Yeah, there's a big blood stain handprint across the door. Door is swinging wide open.
Going in, clearing the house as I go, check.
Yeah,
As
nobody in
fast
there.
as possible, AR-10 in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And just, Jimmy!
No answer.
Head to the kitchen.
There's nobody in there. You see a light coming from one of the rooms. Looks like the bathroom.
Head for the bathroom.
It's just coated in blood. It's all over the mirror and the sink. You see Jimmy is slumped against the toilet. He's passed out.
I own that.
You see the medicine cabinets are rifled through. See who's trying to fish something out quickly to doctor himself up. You apparently convinced him to get out of town, so he wasn't calling the police or the paramedics. So he tried to go to you because he knew you were a doctor, but you weren't home. And he was trying to bandage a wound in his back, but it's still bleeding everywhere. He couldn't reach it.
All right, if it's still bleeding, that's at least a somewhat decent sign. See if I can stop the blood flow.
All right, that's a patient demonstration.
I'm gonna focus on my shoulder. Music doing the same thing.
Assist. Give me a hand here. We need him to live.
All right.
I need him to live.
All right, now I got you.
So he's got to roll first.
Pair of fours. Can you hand me that die that dropped?
Oh yeah, it would be. I actually have to move a little bit for you to get it.
All right, so you stabilize him, but with pair of fours, it's not fantastic. So here's the thing. You can stay and keep pressure on the wound until help comes. Whatever help Connie can bring from the next town over. Being probably paramedics and police.
Sorry, yeah.
Or you could let him go. If you leave him, he's going to bleed out. If you stay, you're staying for whoever arrives first.
Figuring out just where I need to be in this world. I think I know where my place is. So, yeah.
So, you want me to... what?
I need you to call the feds. I need you to tell them everything that's going on. And take Mr. Virtue with you. The cash is in the trunk. You know where it is.
Yeah, Miss Virtue is still locked in back.
Well, unfortunately, that doesn't work for me. My sister's still in this Reese's hands. I can't... yeah, I can't let that happen.
So we wait?
No, because if we wait, they're going to take us into custody and not do a damn thing and just focus on prosecuting us for murders.
You also see clothes all over the place, but nothing else has been disturbed. It looks like someone was trying to pack a bag and then very recently were stopped.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I think they might have the doc, too. He really shouldn't have driven off like that.
Well,
he made a good choice.
Actually, just for
you know what?
Actually, just for funsies, I'm going to see if I can call him. Hey, this ought to be good. Calling his phone.
It rings. Somebody picks up. Yes.
Yeah, I figured. So you got the doc too, huh?
Yeah, he knows where the money's at.
Yeah, we have it, dumbass.
Okay, so I'll kill your sister.
Yeah,
after I do some things, then I'll come get it and I'll kill you too.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let's talk reasonable here.
Okay, what do you have that I can't take from you?
Well, at this point, if my sister dies, then that's really basically it at this point. And I would actually go crazy at that point and pretty much just do whatever at that point.
This is the last chance. Do you have anything that I want that I can't take from you with a bullet now?
I guarantee if you kill my sister, the money's gone.
All right, you need to roll. You need to roll some kind of patient demonstration or cunning demonstration.
Patient demonstration.
You need to think.
Sevens and nines.
He thinks he can get the money by interrogating him. He knows he can kill you. You have no bargaining chips. You need to think back. You need to figure out something else he wants that you can give him. Otherwise, there's no reason to meet with you. He'll just hunt you down.
All right, look. I got it. All right, how about Coyote Heart? How about his location?
You know where Coyote Heart is.
Well, yes, that information is within our grasp. Wow, that sounded horrible. Anyway.
Bad at this.
I'm just an artist, God.
So you got to think creatively. We've got Hart. You want him? We make an exchange.
All right. I'll call you back. He hangs up. You don't know where Coyote Heart is. You have no idea. None. You didn't ask anybody at the res. You didn't get it from the Scanlons. You have no idea where he's at.
Can you get a hold of the Scanlons, or maybe we should head over there while we can right now?
Yeah, that's up to you.
So it's going to be a battle of the two armies now, but
Well,
the cops can't show up because we've done killed them. Oops.
self-defense.
Totally self-defense.
And you know what? We defended the fuck out of ourselves. Give me knuckles for that.
Bam.
Hey, they started it, and we finished it.
This is America.
technically we started it by, committing the building murder, so...
Whoa! Who said anything about that?
I didn't murder Bilby.
I didn't murder
I think
him.
we established, courtesy of the flashback, that
I like how you're all
You.
celebrating. Still covered in
no
Jim-
fucking no.
You're still covered in Jimmy Santos' blood. No one is coming to the doctor's house because they're going to Jimmy's house where the dead guy who tried to kidnap him is.
Oh, can I see to my shoulder?
Yeah, you can.
actually, dialing,
Yeah.
Connie,
Okay.
2 9s and 2 4s for my shoulder.
Connie?
Why are you picking up on the CB? I can't get anybody. I sent my son out to the range. Are they still out there? Did you?
Connie, they're out there. They're dead. I told you they're dead.
Who's dead?
All of them.
Dear God, what happened?
It was a massacre. It was horrible. I barely got out of there with my life.
All right. Roll persuasive deceit. Dear God.
Dude, even Reese at this point is like, oh my God.
It's just shameful.
Pair of 7s.
Oh, your 7s beat her 6s.
But what's more important right now than that, I've got Jimmy Santos. He's dying in my arms.
Where are you at? Are you at his place? I have the paramedics out there.
No, I'm at the docks.
Doc Connolly?
Doc Connolly.
I knew that bastard was up to something.
No,
I'll send him out.
You don't understand. They kidnapped the doctor.
Who's they?
Reese, just tell him.
It's Reese.
Reese who? His last name's Bouchard.
Reese Bouchard, the meth dealer.
Oh, okay, so I'll send him out to your place. I've got guys from the next county over coming.
Not at my place. Doc's place.
I know. I'm sending them where you're at now. I've got cops coming in from the next county over. I'm going to call them right now, and I got the paramedics. They should already be en route. They're going to be here in like 30 or 40 minutes.
Tell them to use the sirens.
The cops are going to be here in 30 or 40 minutes. They're from the next county.
The
Paramedics. How quickly are the paramedics going to be
surely
here?
we have
They
paramedics.
should be there in a few minutes, yeah.
Oh, good.
Jimmy is from the paramedic station, so they're obviously responding a little bit slower.
I would think that they would be responding faster for one of their own.
Yeah, they just
Well,
now know it's him. They know somebody shot in front of his place, so they didn't know he was hurt.
Yeah. Just make sure you tell them it's Jimmy.
Okay. All right, so they're redirecting towards the house. Are you staying and providing medical aid?
I'm staying until they get here.
All right. So you stay. Eventually, the paramedics show up. You hear a knock on the front door. Hello?
Oh, I'll answer the door. You're probably still with
It's
him.
still open.
He's like, yeah, come on in. It's open.
What's going on
Bathroom,
in here?
in here.
Why do you have a gun?
Actually, it's my pocket.
Yeah, okay, it's very obviously a gun.
Wounded. Could you deal with the wounded guy? Come on.
All
Do your
right.
job.
So they go in, they start helping.
Probably see gunshot wound.
How long ago was he shot?
I don't know.
With what caliber?
I don't know.
Did you see any of this? How did he get here?
It was a phone call, right?
I know he was conscious when he called me at... Give the time.
Okay, I need you to prepare a scene. We've got people from the next county over. Getting here soon. It's obviously a crime scene, but he's very bad off.
I got another one to deal with. There's his house, and I'm the only one left.
Okay, roll the scene. Why are you running away from an active crime scene where a man has been shot, with which you can explain nothing?
I'm the only police officer left standing, and the coroner is missing.
Okay, yeah.
This is his house. Do you see the blood everywhere? They took him out.
All right.
I got to find that man.
There's a fine flaws and truthful statement.
We are awesome.
Can you beat 3/8?
Well, no.
Yeah, they're gonna tell the cops that show up after you to look at that shady ass sheriff's deputy and his friend covered in blood, bleeding from an arm wound.
Not anymore. I stopped that.
Yeah, they're paramedics. They know a hack job when they see it.
I'm not bleeding from it. No.
Yeah.
But I clearly got a hole there.
Yeah. You are also gunshot amongst your many bruises. So yeah, you just head out. So
Oh, no. Standing up first.
okay.
I can't be in two places at once.
Look, man, you're gonna have to tell this story to somebody other than me, so you might want to go somewhere rehearsed then, okay? I gotta take care of this.
All right. While you're at it, can I grab a gauze pad?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey, we're going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself that.
We should bring an extra gun for him in case we rescue him.
Really?
Yeah, you're probably right. Besides, I'm sure we'll get a gun off a dead guy at some point.
Yeah.
There seem to be a lot of them just lying around.
All right. You wake up, Dr. Connolly. Your arms are well tied.
Zip tied.
Yeah, and you hurt a lot of places too. You hear it smells terrible. You hear the sound of pigs all around you. You are in a barn of some kind. There's light coming in through the slats, moonlight, but that's about it. It's about afternoon, evening now. You can't see anything else. You see a crumpled form on a hay bale with her arms and legs tied on the other end of the barn. But otherwise, you are cold. Your shirt and pants are off. You're in nothing but your underwear, and you're tied to a chair. And you're freezing, and you're in a pig barn.
Did they also tie my legs to the chair legs as well?
They did not.
So and is this just like a folding chair, or is it?
It's a wooden chair.
So how heavy is it?
You can pick it up.
Okay.
You're stuffed over in a chair, like the doors are all closed.
Oh yeah, I didn't figure out getting out from that, but going over to the other form, I'm assuming it's James's sister.
Yeah, from somewhere under those bruises, there might be a teenage girl.
So I don't remember what her name was. So
Julie.
Julie, are you awake? So I need you to turn around. I can help you, but I can't get.
She looks up at you, kind of delirious. One side of her face is just a hamburger with punches and contusions. Looks like an orbital socket has burst. They have been beating her really hard.
Okay, Julie, we're going to try to.
I don't think she knows anything.
That's like we're going to try our best to get out of here. Okay. So that's like your brother is coming for you. So just hold on. Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm coming for her.
So start looking around to see.
Actually, confidence.
All right, did you slide your vigor back?
Oh yeah, no, I will go ahead and do that. Cunning observation.
We go to the police station, like grab a
So-
60 or something.
They don't have those.
Cunning
Only at Rambo police station.
I thought this was like, well, it's Oklahoma. Surely they'd have guns.
How loose does this chair feel? So is it just? You said it was wooden, so
Yeah,
but does it feel fairly loose though?
you could break it if you had some sort of large force against it. Yeah.
Okay, so possibly enough of a fall could do that.
Climb up the stairs, jump off the second story of the barn. You'll snap that thing that's kindling.
Ow.
You might break your tailbone. Might break a couple of vertebrae, but you got plenty.
Really have to know none of this, but it sounds like we have pigs around us. Are there any bales of hay?
Pigs don't eat hay.
True, but there
is hay. She is.
There's
on
straw
a bale.
that they could use to
Yeah.
be keeping the barn warm. So there is.
Yeah,
So.
she's on a bale of hay.
Okay. All right. I was like, all right. I'm gonna have you move. Can you stand up at all? So.
Her legs are tied together.
Okay.
So
They're tied
she
together.
is
Okay.
not in the best of states.
Okay. So. I don't
Roll cunning observation.
Yes. Nothing.
Nope. Yeah, weird. Pigs eating.
Great. So.
What are you doing?
All right. I'm going to try to just gently help her and roll at least so I can get a couple of the bales of hay, possibly just scooting over between my legs. It's probably really arduous to do that. Which.
Yep.
I would say grace and endurance to get a couple of those over.
Okay. Try it.
4.
Balancing.
Yeah, just scooting it over. It's going to be hard enough to do it that way, but let's see if I can at least get some over. And God damn it, no.
Barn doors open. 2 men. Carhartt coats come in. It's like, oh, he's getting amorous, isn't he? Doc. You old so-and-so.
You expected me just to stand still?
Well, I was hoping we knocked you out.
You did for a while. Unconsciousness usually only lasts so long.
He kind of ineffectually kicks you. It doesn't harm you that much, but you're on the ground again. Now it's very hard to get up because you're on your side.
Yeah.
But he's like, Doc, you got to tell us where the money's at, buddy. Our boss is really angry. By the way, thank you for sending your family out of town. Whew. I really appreciate that, man. I don't like that part of the job.
I'm glad I could make this easier on you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Make it even easier on us. Where's the money at? Who's got it?
So, actually, going to tell the truth in this one, I absolutely have no idea where it is at this moment.
Okay.
So
we'll tell the truth convincingly.
Yeah, so...
That's not the truth. You know where it is. That's a half-truth.
No, actually...
Oh, no, you do know where it's at, because he did tell you he was taking the money to the meet at the shooting range. You know who has it.
So...
Although, technically, he doesn't know its location.
All right, you can do whatever. He's going to roll. I guess.
Actually, can I do persuasion deceit in the fact that I'll say, lying off of it, saying, no, I know who... That's like... I know who may have it, but I don't know whose hands it's changed with it since then. So I wiped my hands clean of it when I saw it.
All right, that's fine.
Three fives.
3 5s. All right, you beat the 2 5s. It's like, shit. You really don't know, huh?
Unfortunately, no.
You have no idea who might have it at all. Couldn't even hazard a guess.
So it's something that I completely want. Again, I completely.
All right, if you can't hazard a guess, that's a lie.
So another lie. So
Okay.
let's see, 2 2s.
All right, 7s beat the 2s.
Sure.
All right. So I'll say that's what he uses to kick you in the face. So slide a point of courage over to Wrath.
I'm out of courage. So
Completely?
mm-hmm.
Well, just now, or...
Just now, or
Just
were
now.
you out of... All right.
Just now.
Okay.
So you're going to have more Wrath.
Okay.
He's like, oh, man, Doc. See, I'm really kind of glad you lied to me there, because otherwise she doesn't know shit, and if you don't know anything, then we're just going to bury you out back. Got no use for you anymore. Tell us where the money is. We have to go find the money. We got to go get the money. We got to make sure all the money's there. Then I'll get all that chance to live, escape. Maybe somebody comes for you. A lot of hope in those few moments. But you keep on. You convince me that you don't know anything. You don't know anything, and I got to do what the boss says.
So I might know something, but it's not any. That's like it has nothing to do with the money, though. It has something to do with that's like your primary, that's like target in this area, though.
Excuse me?
Coyote Heart.
Oh, you know that too, huh?
I'm not, that's like, I've been given baseline information. I don't know where he might be at, but I know who's hiding him, and that's like in the information you can get directly from them.
The Indians on the res. We know who's hiding them too.
Oh, no.
Oh, the Scanlons? Yeah, we know. We're not going in there buck wild. We'd much rather cut their supplier off and go after those crazy assholes.
That's the only way you're getting at him.
Yeah, I know. Your buddies are going to tell us where he's at right now. What else you got?
So, that's...
Where's he hiding the money at? Is he carrying it with him? Is he that fucking dumb?
So, again, couldn't tell you. So, you can kill... That's like, kill me for that one, but, if you kill... That's like, you're probably not making out alive if you kill her.
Alright, he is rolling persuasive corruption, and he's going to attack you purity.
Okay.
He is going to punch Julie in the face. So that's 3 9s. She screams and whimpers. He's like, Doc, I've been doing this all night. My right's practically broken. It's so hard on this girl's face. I really don't like it. Please tell me where the money's at and who has it. So, do you have anything to defend with?
That's like cunning. I probably can't do cunning wrath for trying to.
Cunning wrath?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, shit. Never mind. So that's not beat on the inferior. So cunning. That's like observation.
Vigorous wrath to beat on the inferior.
Yeah.
But you're trapped in a chair still. You'd have to get out.
4 or 5. Although that's just on that. Actually, cunning observation. That's like, even if she's, it's like useless to you. That's like, and when that's like this house of cards finally does.
All right,
fall.
how is spotting an ambush going to stop the fact that they're beating her to death in front of you?
I was actually reconstructing a crime scene essentially. That
would be patient observation.
Oh, patient observation. Okay, I can do that. So, patient observation. You realize that you're going to be. That's like, if you get. Sorry. Oh, here you go. If you just even manage to get out of this, these are 2 more murders right now that are going to be investigated. And when this thing completely implodes on itself, since you know the entire.
Okay, beat 3 nines.
Yeah. Since you know that the entire sheriff's department is.
It's a lot of rhetoric. He's hitting her in the face.
All right.
That is his rebuttal.
2 9s.
Okay, slide a
2
point of
2s.
purity.
I'm going a little crazy at this point.
Or would be if you really knew.
Doc, the way the law works, trust me, I know this. Jail's jail. You go or you don't. They don't really do economy of scale there. So, you want to tell me what's going on? Punches her again. We got 2 8s this time. Still attacking your purity.
I don't know this. I'm already going a little crazy.
Yeah.
5 6. Persuasion, deceit. Fine, I'll lead you where you want to go. Just stop hitting her. Lying.
Okay.
So
You gotta beat his 8.
2 4s now.
Now fire it, Doc. So slide a point of purity.
I have none more.
Then slide a point of understanding. He's driving you into a rage.
Okay, screaming stop. One more persuasion attempt. So
All right, 3 5s for the next one.
can I get another? You said 3 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 1 more understanding over. So
Okay. He's going to invoke your secret for width. Doc, come on. You're the one doing this to her. If you hadn't shot that asshole Bill Beat, she'd be going to high school right now. So he rolls to kick her in the gut. He's using it for damage. 6 10s.
I can't beat that regardless. So-
Point of understanding just disappears as you kind of shut down. So you are done for that scene as you can't save her from getting even further beat. And that ends that scene. So what are you guys doing? You could definitely make a point for gaining stuff, as you will be a righteous ball of noir fury if you ever get out of those handcuffs.
Yeah.
Well,
Survive a physical confrontation since I'm still.
Yes,
So,
you can definitely do
congrats.
that. What are you guys doing?
We should go get. Maybe we should go get this guy's location.
we really should.
Who you want to go to?
Scanlan's.
Okay.
Or we could do the reservation again.
What exactly do you think we're going to accomplish at the reservation?
Well, I could kill the guy that obviously told them, that told them I was a Fed and took my sister.
Fine.
Casino
that,
is going to have security.
that would be cathartic. But
You
not
could
very
just
helpful.
find Roy Roan and say, "Tell me where the fuck he is," because you know where he's at.
I know where Roy Roan is.
Yeah.
Let's go see him.
Do let's.
If you guys want wrath, you got to not be good guys.
Oh,
Everybody keeps on making appeals for wrath. You got to be a shitty
no.
person.
See, I've got this.
All right. So you pull up to Roy Roan's house. You can find that easily enough. He gave you his card earlier for his home phone number. You can look that up on the sheriff's police station. You pull up to his house. It's about 9 o'clock at night. What do you do?
Give him a call.
Should we politely knock?
Let's call him first.
Pick up. You hear a TV on. Yeah. Your kid's in the background.
Like, hey Roy, how's it going?
Who's this?
Like, oh, you know me. I was the guy that asked for weed a while back.
No, that's direct. That's the casino. Roy's the
No, I asked
superintendent.
him too, and he's the one that sent me over to the casino.
Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Hey, like I said,
Yeah.
Mr. Havisham, this is really not a good idea to ask a federal employee for weed. I'm going to give you another chance to...
No, you know what? You're totally right. And the thing is, and I followed your advice. I went to the casino to check with them. I appreciate that advice. The only problem is, they kidnapped my sister.
Who is they? The casino kidnapped your sister?
No. The meth dealers that the casino is involved with did that. And see, at this point, I'm feeling a little unhinged at this point. So, I figure you could really make it up to me by telling me where Coyote Heart is. And I'm asking you right now in the nicest possible terms. And this is about as nice as I'm going to be able to get.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Havisham.
I'm going to repeat one last time. This is as nice as I'm going to get with this.
Okay, that's persuasive. Said you're going to threaten him into telling you where it's at.
Nines.
Okay. He doesn't believe you. All right, that's fine. I'm hanging up now.
He hung up on me.
So what do you propose to do?
Let's go knock on the door.
Okay, are you knocking on the door? Mm-hmm. Are you knocking on the door, or are you knocking on it?
Actually, yeah, you go.
Don't use
come
something.
with me.
I need to know what your physical...
I'm first right now, I'm just like, light knock.
Okay, a woman comes to the door.
Hi, can I speak to Mr. Rohn, please?
Oh my God, what do you do?
Like, I need to speak with him right now. It's
Roy, he's got a gun!
Like, all right.
All right, you knock her out of the way. Kids start screaming. Roy is sitting on the couch with his children. He grabs them tight.
It's like, hi,
oh my
Roy.
God.
Hi, Roy, what's going on?
What do you want?
What a lovely home you've got
It
here,
is.
Roy.
Hey, Roy, you know what?
Nice kids,
There's
nice
no
family.
point. There's no point to us have this conversation in here. Why don't you follow me outside?
No. What do you want? What do you want?
Like-
Okay, I'll tell you. He's in Deep Fork. Okay,
Deep Fork?
Deep
Where
Fork.
Deep
He's
Fork?
in the reservation. He's
That
in the
is
nature
a
reserve.
really big reserve.
Like, getting some specifics there.
You follow the river north. There's a large rock plateau.
You ready to get on
He
this?
sets up there because the heat off the rocks messes up with the infrared on the helicopters, so they don't see his grow lights. He's got people with him. They have guns. This is a really bad idea, but just go and get out of my house.
So what you're saying is we follow the river north
Yes,
to the plateau.
it's a plateau. It's a rocky shelf. It's on the. I've never been there. I just heard people describe it. It's on one side near the rocks. I just know it's near the rocks.
Okay, you got all that down?
I think I do.
Like, gun clicks off. Like, all right. Well, I want to thank you again. Like, sorry for the intrusion. We're gonna head out now, and most likely you'll probably never see us again. So don't you worry about that.
Yeah, they're not. The children are crying. His wife is sobbing, and it's attacking your purity. You feel like shit. Can you beat 2 sevens? What are you defending with?
You could have avoided all of this if you had just told me what I asked you for the first time.
Yeah. What would that be? Sorry.
Persuasive honesty, I guess?
Persuasive corruption.
Yeah, I go persuasive corruption.
Okay. 8s.
Okay. 8s. Yeah. Dude, how dare he not give in to threats over the
I know.
phone?
Also, like, but at the same time, you probably was best that you didn't tell me about this before. You would have been breaking your oath as a federal agent. I'm very glad. You
Just get out of our house!
like, all right, have a nice one. See ya. Like,
That is
yeah.
just played wrong.
You're like, I'm glad you saw the light. I really am.
And all it took was threatening to put a gun against his kid.
No, it was always pointed at him. He was always my intended target. I am not a monster.
Shooting him in front of his children. Yeah, that's much better.
Well, it didn't come to that, now did it?
All right, you guys can make any spin cases if you want. I'm going to go to the bathroom, then we'll get back to Dr. Conley.
Wrath?
Yeah, you tormented the shit out of some people.
Oh dear. We need to get like a little pocket knife. Oh dear.
Yeah, we are most definitely not good people.
Not anymore. Well, they did take my sister, so at this point, all bets are off.
So what you're saying is that this is really a very thorough murder, part 3, the revengeing?
With a vengeance.
Ah.
Well, we should probably get off this reservation now.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. And that escalated quickly.
I think
Yeah, that's what escalated quickly.
No, I think that lasted. That was exactly what it needed to be.
All right, you kind of wake up. You weren't really asleep. You remember hitting him. You remember them slapping you around a bit, but you're just kind of staring away. You remember she stopped crying. A man with black, long, lanky hair came in and a tattoo reaching up his neck. He hit them upside the head and he threw them out of the barn. He gave you a swift kick in the gut, and they walked out and closed the door. And they've been gone for some time. And you just kind of wake up, having slid a point of understanding back. So what are you doing? You're lying on the side in the mud, half naked, and still strapped to the chair.
Let's see. So Grace Endurance to see if I can right myself. So
I'll let you write yourself for free so you can get out. What are you doing?
not worrying about doing that because if it's in the mud, that's about as soft as it's going to get at this moment.
Okay.
Seeing if I can get up onto the, that's
All right.
like the awning above it.
Okay, so you're climbing up the stairs. As you climb up the stairs, you're looking down. Julie is very still. She's not moving at all. There's not much you could do. A hand strapped to a chair. But yeah.
And so would it be cunning demonstration to see if I could position myself in a way where it looks like I probably won't, I may only break my tailbone or at least cushion.
I'll let you do that for free, but you don't really get a choice in the matter.
Okay, so grace and endurance to make sure, or was it vigor endurance? On this one too?
I'm just letting you make a choice. Do you want to fall? You're going to probably take damage either way. I'm going to roll for it.
I'm going to take damage regardless of falling, so...
All right, so you're doing it? All right, so I'll give it 5 and then 1 for the chair.
Okay.
So you slide a point of courage over.
Okay. Oh, I don't have any more. So.
All right, you go unconscious again. That's all you remember.
Everything's in wrath right now, so...
Yeah, you're unconscious on the ground.
That's my game.
Yeah. So we'll see how that plays out. It was a good try. What are you guys doing?
Well, he said he'd call us. We're like at this point. Like, do you want to get you want to see if we can get the Scallons in on this, protect their investment?
You don't know that Coyote Heart is there. You know that's what Roy wrote telling you. Like,
I don't. At this point, we gotta have something to tell him.
Well,
And I think this works.
well, at this point, I'll let you decide. Like, do you want to try and go to the meeting? Because he texts you a place to meet, and he says to be there in 2 hours.
2 hours is enough time for me to send a text to Ma Scanlon and tell her more or less what's going on.
Ma Scanlon, don't text. There's a pay phone outside the trailer park. Hopefully someone will pick up.
Dialing it
Okay.
and waiting.
Somebody picks up. Hey.
Yes. What was her name? The girl with the glasses and the khakis.
Which one?
The one that met us before.
The one that met me before.
Oh, it's not the same one. It's a different kid.
Ah.
Sounds like a child.
Hello, is there any adult handy?
No, what you want?
Well, can you do me a favor and give Ma a message for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell her that Reese and what's left of his boys are going to be going to a meeting and give the location. So if she wants to stop with the troubles that they've had for all these years, that would be a good place to go. And here's a number. You got something to write down? Or write with?
I can't write.
I can remember it.
Okay. Here's the number. Give her my phone number. And have
More than once. Give it to her. Give it to this kid more than once.
Give it to her. Have her repeat it back to me. Let her or give her that number. It's in 2 hours. Okay.
Okay, yeah, exactly. What are you going to do in the meantime?
In that case, let's go get ready for this.
Yeah, let's. Police station.
You get a call back.
Pretty quick, or
yeah, a couple minutes later. You don't
Answer.
recognize the number.
Answer.
Yeah, we want to know why. Mom wants to know why.
No more. Well, the end of the war ain't enough.
They ain't done shit to us. They're too scared. They're too chicken shit. Why should we care?
There's money in it for you.
Really? How much?
How much was in the stash?
Are you going to offer it all up?
Not all of it.
Well, how much was there total?
A lot.
Can we have it?
I don't know. It's motive with the universal adapter money.
Okay.
Enough money to kill somebody. Over.
Actually, I
1/3.
one half of Bildy's stash.
All right, that's how much you're saying you have.
That's how much I'm offering.
Okay. So this is negotiations. So now you're talking to the girl you talked to before.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to roll understanding.
Let me guess.
Corruption.
She has an MBA from Harvard.
She's better. She's a drug dealer's daughter.
Persuade with corruption. Greed is good. This is money that you don't really have to do much for. Just bushwhack a guy.
Just kill people.
That's something you enjoy doing.
Yeah. So it's really like perks.
It's like a game show.
All right, what'd you get?
3 10s.
3 10s. All right, that beats your 6s. All right. So you hear whispering in the background. You hear the phone rustling. Ma's on the phone now.
Ooh. You got bumped upstairs, as it were.
How much?
1/3 of a motive unit.
All right, she's going to try it now.
She's better at it, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Her corruption's pretty much 5.
I'm going to attack her purity. Aren't those some wonderful family you got out there? Don't you think it'll be much better if they don't have to worry about dodging bullets? And hey, here's a bonus. All of the corrupt cops are already dead. Let's see. 3 2s, 2 6s.
Okay. Well, she believes you because you beat her 5s. Cops are dead. What I gotta worry about them Reese boys for? They ain't got no law on their sides. We can take them out if they come for us. And they don't know where we eat. Sounds like you're on your own, Sheriff.
Sounds like you got a little bit of lawlessness on your side. If there ain't no cops to hold them in check, what's to stop them from just walking right into your trailer park?
Nothing but shotguns. But they was there before. I don't think I'm getting fed in this deal. No. Unless you got something else to offer.
Okay, half of it then.
Oh, there's more. That's nice. Not enough. We'll be fine on our own.
All of it.
So think about it. Are you giving up the money? That's fine. You can give up the money, but she has nothing to lose in this. If the Reese boys kill you, they're still scared the shit out of them. They're going to be making money off of their connection. What do you have to give them?
Mr. Virtue, say hello.
Okay. What? Help me! Help me, get me out of here. They're crazy.
Ma, do you hear that? You know who that man is? That's the man that's trying to take your land away from you.
Well, don't sound like he's doing that no more.
All right, what kind of role would it be to... Is there a role to figure out the one thing that I'm missing, the missing piece in all of this?
Why do they want Coyote Heart?
Get rid of the competition.
Because they can't go at the Scanlons because they're scary. So if they knock their supply out,
They will.
who are you going to give up at the meet? Is that making sense?
It is.
Connecting up? Okay.
Ma, the way I see this going down, one of two things is going to happen. I'm going to go there, there's going to be a shootout, and people are going to die. Or, I am going to go there, I am going to give those men what they want, and after I give those men what they want, I might walk away with my life. Do you know what those men want? Those men want to know that if they follow the river to the plateau, going north to the rocky shelf, they're going to run right smack into Coyote Heart and his rowing operation.
All right, there's a pause. You hear wheezing breath coming through an automated throat synthesizer.
Oh, Christ, don't die now. Don't die.
Okay. All of it, like
All
your
of
buddy said. And you keep your damn mouth shut. And we'll be there.
Deal.
All right.
right.
The phone clicks up.
As we hang up, I can't help but think quietly to myself that he quoted her the price of half.
No, then I said all of it.
He said all of it. All right, so here's the score.
Do you really think we're getting out of this alive?
You're going to the address. The Scanlons are going to try and bushwhack them there. They know that you know where Coyote Heart is, and they know that you have the money somewhere. So are you taking the money with you to the meet? Or what are you doing? Okay, where are you hiding it?
We have to come up with a place to hide this Wadawanga, otherwise they're going to take it.
The burn
Look for a rock that has no business being there.
How about the grain silo? Where they can also find the corpse. Where they can find
I couldn't help myself on that. So.
What was the name of it? Sky Wataneo.
No, it's like
No, actually...
There's a lot of wheat fields in Buxton. One in particular. There's a long stone wall.
There's a lot of dirt fields in Harisi.
Yeah.
How about
So where are you hiding it?
Got one ear of corn on the don't.
How about the grain silo?
Where we burn
Are you taking
the
Kelby-
body?
Yeah.
What?
That'd be fine. You can hide it at the Great Isle. He wants his brother and the money.
They can't come together. They're in the same place.
That's almost poetic.
Is it like a skeleton or like just like a carbonized corpse?
No, yeah, it's pretty gross. It's way grosser than just a skeleton.
Oh, nice. So you didn't burn him proper.
No.
Didn't have time.
You know, for a man who spends a lot of time trying to figure out how crime scenes happen, he isn't really good at creating one.
I'm sorry, I'm not a master criminal.
All right, so you guys decide what you're gonna do. You can slide another point of vigor because you keep on taking non-lethal damage.
So,
And they say that that's knockout, not. It's usually just guns to die.
so wake back up with my one.
Roll cutting observation.
2 8s, 2 2s.
All right, you hear screaming outside. What do you mean they're not fucking answering? They're the fucking police. Call 911. What the hell? You supposed to think these fucking assholes are like running the town now? Get in there and find me my fucking money. You hear people muttering, and he's like, "No, not later, now! I don't give a fuck. Cut his balls off if you have to. Give me my fucking money."
Look, am I free now?
Yes, you are kind of free. There is a piece of chair through your side.
Yay.
Septic! Alright!
And you're covered in mud. There's also the arms of the chair are still attached to your hands. But at this point, you know that they're coming towards the garage. So what do you do?
So,
Run.
Hide.
no, try to get out. Yeah, I'll actually. Where's the entrance that I saw them? Did I see them where they exited and entered?
The big bar doors on one side of the bar.
Are you going to set up an ambush?
Actually, if I can do
Are
that,
you going to attack them with kindling?
Hold up. Is there any? Actually, is there a hay crane above it where they or where they can rope to pull it into the
Yeah,
in the awning?
there's a hay crate.
Is there is by their chance a bale of hay in there?
But I'll be there is.
So let's see if we can set this to fall on said person. Once like getting the rope, so untying it, getting over into the corner. So once they
Come on, Aaron. Murder.
All right, this is
That's not just any murder. That, my friend, is a
gonna
clumsy death
be.
cunning demonstration.
I'll give you a quick cunning demonstration for that. Yeah, your physical things.
5, 6, yes. Oh god.
trap. Jury rig.
If the average PC were let loose on the world would burn.
So, and do I possibly get any bonus for using the bale?
You will get a weapons bonus. I'll give you a +2 for a bale of hay flying from the sky. I'll give you +3 for surprise because they thought you were tied up and
So +3 on that. So.
despondent. So you have a +5 total. You can decide what you want to use for dice and what you want to use for damage.
I would like to do 2 for wit. Actually, 3 for width, 2 for damage. So.
Okay.
Hi, 10s. Oh, 5s. So. So
You can only pick one set.
So that's fine. 3 5s. So.
So what are you using for damage?
So I will be using the 2 10s for. Actually, 3 10s for damage.
You can pick one set.
Oh, one set.
Did you add dice to the roll?
Yes, I did.
How many did you add?
2 for the width and 3 damage. So I'm going to do 3
All right. So
10s.
you add how many? So you added 2 to damage.
Yes.
So which set would you like to add damage to?
The 10s. So
And how many 10s do you have?
3. So
All right. So that would be 5 10s.
yes. So
All right. So the door opens. The bale of hay drops. Hits a man, plunks him down. The other one falls down. He's going to start screaming unless you do something. So one of them is incapacitated.
And I still have the part of the chair
Still
rattling
have
off.
part of the chair, so I will give you. I'll give you +2 for chair bits.
Just murder.
And that's on full on
Houston
wrap,
is
right?
arm blades.
Yes,
they're
he is.
totally
He is unarmed. He is lying down on the ground. He is stunned, and you can get a +2, but that's just to stop him from screaming as fast as you can.
And that's 2 width on that. I'm adding that to width. So
Okay, so you're adding that to
whip.
not extra dice.
no.
Okay.
So 2 width. So,
I see 2 10s.
yep. So no, that's a 1. So, but
I thought that was a 1 followed by a 0.
that's a. So pretty much. Oh, I guess that is a 10 on that one. So yep, you're right. So
All right.
2 10s. So
So you hit him. He's not. Yeah, you're hitting him in the throat, so he can't yell. He's not down yet. He's fighting you back.
using the rest of the change to knock him unconscious. So
Dude, just murder him.
No, you're gonna have to kill him. Like that's it. You have sharp bits of metal on you. It's the one who was hitting Julie in the face repeatedly.
yeah, he's down.
And he's going to fight you back as you are trying to just step on his throat. So this is combat. He's not yelling yet, but he's going to try and fight you.
What are the doctors? Well, you're driving, bro.
Or 5, and do I get the extra 2 bonus for the chair bits?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're still using wrath.
Oh, if that doc knew what was good for him, he got out of town while he could.
So no matches, but I have extra dice on those. So
Did you use extra dice? Or
Yes,
did
extra
you do
dice
it
this
for
time.
damage?
Extra dice this time,
So you
so-
need to roll 2 more dice.
okay. Oh, yeah.
That's simple system. You've
2
done it
1.
before.
2 1s.
2 1s. Yeah.
All right, his 7s go off. He hits you in the face. He is still choking, but he gets up and he's coming at you. So what are you going to do now? One of your chair arms was ripped off in the altercation.
Using the other one straight for his throat. Just
Okay, so you're back up. So it's just a fight to the death in the mud.
Just like the good Lord intended.
You're evenly matched now.
Okay, so I guess that will be courage instead.
Yep.
Which, oh wait, once I have nothing courage still, so.
And stick him like a pig.
Make him squeal.
No, don't make him squeal.
All right, I'll say you can use wrath. I'll say you hate him enough you can use wrath.
Okay,
but you
so-
have to make it just a pure rage kill.
That's what's going to be just
it's a function of character.
full
rather
adrenaline
than
and using
stats.
the weapon
Okay.
to execute, so.
Put all your hatred behind that spike.
Okay, so that's
2 tens, 2 threes.
There's no 2 tens. That's yeah, so right, 2 tens, 2 threes.
Aaron, do you know how to read dice?
Sorry, this
Come
is
on, man.
It's one of these old ones, so
It's a hard one to
Do you
see.
need a new die?
no, it's fine. I can see this one now.
All
2
right.
tens, 2 threes.
2 tens. All right, your tens beat his 4s. You knock the point of courage off, so that's good. So you're still fighting. You're both rolling around in the mud again. He's got mud in his face, and he's trying to
Mud
shout.
on your face.
Can I use the rest of the strip around the arm to get it behind him and just
Yeah, it's
choke
plus
him?
one.
Plus 1. So okay, so we're gonna take him out then. So
So he's out of courage now, and he dropped a point of courage from the first attack. So dropped a point of open. No, sorry, trigger. So
2 6s. So
damn, his tens beat you.
fuck.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you add in the die for the weapon bonus?
Yes,
Because
I
that would
did.
Make it 3 sixes.
It was just 1 so this time.
He
So,
got away. 3 6s? That goes faster.
So-
with the speed.
well, no, I just had the 1, so I've added my dice in already. So I only got 2 6s.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, I'm not
So the fight goes on. He escapes. So he's trying to run again.
Now that there's more light in the barn, stupid question: are there any other sharp farming implements that I can see?
Yeah, there's a sickle.
Sickle.
All right. With the sickle and your thing, I'll give you back up to +2.
Okay. So
He's
exercise.
going to try and get away.
I bet you got away scot-free.
Nice and clean.
3 7s.
All right. Your 7s beat his. He's down on the ground.
Hamstring.
Yeah, he drops. He's like, please don't. Please.
when
rage.
you were about to kill me, is that girl dead?
Please don't. Please don't. I
Answer
didn't mean-
me
Please don't.
now.
Raise! Yeah, you
Done.
butcher.
We're done.
Yeah, you are just hacking away at him. Roll cunning observation.
We're done. 2 7s. And 2 2s.
You stop in time when you hear her stirring. So you're not actively hacking him to pieces when Julie stands up and comes up behind you. But you are straddled over him and covered in his blood.
I'd say, come on, at this point, she'd be like, good.
You alright? Just looking at her, checking over.
I'm tired.
Alright. Try to pull something over. If there's like a grain bag or something in there. I'm trying to
Roll roll patient demonstration.
patience
Oh,
demonstration.
no. You got to feed them to pigs.
He's just sleeping with his eyes open and his throat missing.
Oh, he's
2
resting.
8s.
He's
All
pining
right,
for-
2 8s.
David, he's pining for the
She
field.
is not doing very well at all. You can try and get this Reese guy off your back for good, or you can try and help her and get away.
So she's it's like coming off her first right now, searching the body for any keys.
You find keys. You might also want to take his pants.
So that might be nice. So if they're not covered in blood already. So
No, they are.
Everything.
There's lots of things. covered.
just doing that and going over it.
You might
It
want
looks
to
like
use
there's car
his
keys.
jacket for her.
Yeah, that's your choice coming up. What do you do when things come up? Okay,
But I'm keeping the sickle for defense at this point.
so you pull up. You're at a pig farm in almost the next county over. It's way outside of town. It's difficult to find. But you pull up. You see a man standing up front. Everyone has rifles trained on you. There's 3 of them. They're standing on the porch of the house. All of the porch lights and the house lights are blazing, so it's very hard to see them. and you just see the silhouetted forms with the rifles. What do you do? They know you're there. It's a very long driveway, so what are you going to do?
Well, I think we should slowly head up that driveway. What do you think?
Yep.
You know this is going to turn into a shooting gallery, right?
Yep.
Don't make any crazy moves.
Nope. She's in there somewhere.
We'll get her.
All right. What are you going to do?
Head on through.
So you pull up.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a whistle. They're telling you to stop.
Stop. Hands up. Open the door. Step out.
3 guns on the ground.
Like, let me see my sister first.
That's not how this works. 3 guns on the ground.
Gun.
Killed 4 sheriff deputies
Yeah.
today. You could try and kill us.
Like, that's true, but I'm not about to walk into some fucking trap if she's not even here. If we die, your money's gone forever.
All right. He gets out his cell phone. He chirps somebody. Bring her in up front.
All right then. And I anticipate no problems with this.
All right. So you hear a chirp as you're taking the guy's pants off. Bring her on up front. They're here.
So, looking around, just pick it up, and try to just. Well, my voice is probably raw beyond reason.
He didn't ask for a response. You don't have to respond if you don't want to.
Okay, but I'll keep it on me at this
Yeah.
point. We're gonna find the car back here. You're gonna stay in there while we take care of this. Okay.
All right.
Got it.
She doesn't know what's going on.
So we're gonna
you
find-
realize this. If you don't bring her up front, it's probably going to cause problems with them. If you just leave, they're probably going to be shit out of luck.
Yeah. So, well, I'm trying to get her out of the way.
Okay,
So,
what are you going to do?
So, start bringing her around. Do I see where the cars are?
Yeah, they're parked around back.
Okay. Give her the keys and
Is
start.
she in any position to drive?
This is getting her out of the way. So,
She's not going to get very far. Dude.
You're not there.
I
You
know,
don't
I'm
even
just-
know he's there. You haven't even asked about him. So
actually, no. I have no idea what's going on right now. We're just trying. Actually, yeah, we're just trying to get.
So you're getting in the car.
Yeah.
All right, you're trying cars. You were both standing there. Nobody appears to be coming.
I was like,
Hey, get her up here now, goddammit.
I don't like where this is going, dude.
Where's the money?
Where's the girl?
The moment I see the girl, I'll tell you where the money is.
Well, at least tell me where this Coyote Heart fella is. That doesn't cost you anything, and you apparently know it. Let's see if you're on the level.
Right.
Well, you know, that actually costs quite a bit. See, that's the bargaining chip that we're going to use for our lives. And I seem to see a lot of men with guns pointed at us.
Roll cunning observation.
I will too.
It's storming outside. It's very rainy.
No, I got nothing.
3 2s.
All right. You see a shape up behind a windmill that does not look like part of a windmill.
Is it a windmill behind us or a windmill aiming
To the
at
side.
us? Ah. Is it on our side or that side?
What do you mean? You are facing the house.
Okay.
It is off to the side. It's an elevated position.
Mr. Dungeon Master, I'm trying to figure out, is that one of ours or one of theirs?
It's one of your... You don't know?
Okay.
You have twos. You know that somebody's up there. Scanless did not think to coordinate with you.
Why would
Imagine that.
That would be a crazy thing. No. That information is really worth quite a lot. I happen to see a lot of guns pointed at us, and we dropped ours. My hands.
You've not dropped yours. You dropped yours.
My gun was...
My hands are in the air, and you're still pointing a gun at me.
And I'm a distressed brother at this point.
Yeah, I'm distressed too. You haven't shown me my brother either. Where's he at?
He's with the money.
So I'm supposed to show you your little sister, but my brother, who you just shot up his damn house and killed everybody, including my aunt. I'm supposed to trust you on faith. Where's my brother at?
Actually, your brother killed your auntie. He ran her down with a truck.
Where's Hunter? Answer the question. All right, you find a car door is open. Find the car the keys fit. What do you do?
We're getting the hell out of Dodge, so I have no idea what's going on up there.
Okay. The engine pops on. Lights pop on in the back of the house.
What the hell?
Yep. Nobody's giving up anything. It's just gonna go straight to shit. So everybody roll them.
So
Shoot.
I'm throwing here. So
Graceful,
You don't need to roll. There's nobody around back with you.
yeah, so
graceful defiance to hit the dirt, roll under our car.
Okay.
I figure that a couple of threes.
I'm shooting.
When they run out of ammo,
Everybody's shooting at you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what's going to happen here.
So they're
Fortunately
mob,
for you,
and
you're
they're going to
still
use their dice to split their action, and they're going to use their dice for weapons to shoot.
Nice.
All right. So anybody have a 5 with?
Five
All right,
tens.
5 tens. Okay, I'll just say you ice one of them. What gun
be
are you
Reese.
using?
I guess it's a 45.
Yeah, I'll just say you're just
Reese. Like, he's the one. Like,
yeah. You're shooting. Yeah, you hit Reese. He doesn't. He goes down, but you don't know if he's dead or not. So that'll be fine.
it's fine.
And that's fine. So you didn't dodge at all. So 3s hit you. So slide a point of courage. You get out of the way as bullets pucker up around you. You hear gunfire, so what are you doing?
Oh.
Just driving away?
yeah.
All right, that's going to be a car chase.
Okay. So for this one, what would we doing for this one?
That would be graceful endurance.
Graceful, or would it be defiance for a way to escape?
Graceful endurance.
Okay.
Car chase. You are in the mud.
Oh, car chase. I saw that. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. So.
In a muddy, rainy car storm, trying to get away as fast as possible.
Okay. So,
Gosh, I
and
hope
does the car give any
there's
extra?
a
Or
gun in the back of that car that's getting triggered as history.
silly question. The car doesn't give any extra dice on that, right?
Nope.
Okay. So. 2 5s.
All right, you managed to get out of the way. That's good. You don't wreck the car. So that's good. So next round, what's everybody doing?
Well, I am going to grab my gun from where I dropped it, snake an arm out, and pull it under.
Okay. I'll say that's graceful defiance again because you're leaving the comfort of the car.
Well, not all of me, just a hand. But
Yeah, they can shoot hands. Hands are things that can be shot. What are you doing? Are you still just
Yeah, pretty much.
crazy asshole looking for it?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm rolling like hell. Terrible. Alright, they are apparently panicked by his crazy ass. Just,
Yeah.
you get your gun. You get any successes? 4. Alright, you kill one of them. Reese is back up and shooting
Did I
again.
mention I was close with my sister?
You need to make a cutting observation check.
Okay.
Kind of like, anytime, Scanlon.
3 7s. 2 2s.
Okay. You see the lights come on down you and come rolling towards you from the T intersection. Apparently, they were expecting people to come out this way. You need to make a car chase check to not be hit by a car.
Oh boy.
Best plan ever.
2 sixes.
You skirt out of the way as a car goes speeding past you. The back window explodes in gunfire. You are being chased by a car. You see another car go tearing up for you and go up the hill you just came from. So, that's the turn. So they're going to try and shoot you all again. What are you guys doing?
Well, since I'm underneath the cover of the car, and I've got an assault rifle, I'm just going to spray and put a new
Spray
meaning.
legs, spray feet.
Put some new meaning to the phrase "cut them off at the knees."
Is that 3 to hit or 3 for damage?
3 for damage.
Okay.
I'm diving into the car now.
All right, so you're in
Getting
a
covered.
graceful defiance.
Yeah.
The porch at this point is closer.
Under the porch.
Okay, that'd be fine. You could just bash through the lattice.
Ooh, nice. 3 8s.
Okay.
Is the AR-15 a 3 dots?
That's a 3 dot.
Okay, so that will give me 5 10s.
Jesus.
All right, so it erases one of their sets and kills one of them. And your 8s to avoid beat a 4. So there's 2 left. There's 2 left. There's the guy on the windmill, and there's
Zoe's not
Reese.
one of ours.
So guy in the windmill is going to shoot at you, and Reese is going to shoot at you.
Oh,
Reese
Reese
is
is still
gone?
up?
Yep, he took a point of open gone, but because you hit him with 5, but he's got more.
Okay, do I get armor for being under the car?
No, that's not how the system works. You're under a car. Congrats. You, in fact, can't see the guy up on the windmill.
I'm going to shoot Reese.
All right, you're under the porch now, so you are both just blindly firing at each other. I will say that you can only use weapon damage to hit, because that's your only hope. You can't aim. You can't really do damage because they're going through wooden floorboards. So,
Okay.
they're shooting each other, so you can use plus dice to hit.
Okay.
Reese shooting at you, windmill guy shooting at you underneath the car,
Okay.
and you're still in a car chase.
All right, so in my case, roll out and take a shot, because I do know he's up there.
Okay. Since you got away, if you have another successful check against them,
Okay.
you can get away scot-free.
Okay. Well,
So this is to shoot Tom.
And you said we can only use the weapon dice for extra dice, right?
They can, because
Okay.
they're shooting at each other through floorboards. You can't even see him. You have to get out from underneath the car.
That's what I said. Roll out and
Okay,
shoot.
that's fine.
2 2s.
2 2s. All right. So he's shooting at you.
Decisions.
And then that's you. He gets.
Do I want 6 4s or 5 10s?
10s are always good.
All right.
I think I'll take the 5 10s.
Okay, you plug him. You roll from underneath the car. You plug him. He Wilhelm screams and falls off the window. Reese has 2 9s to hit you.
I have 4 10s.
You're without using for extra dice.
Yeah.
Not goddamn.
Tom Schurz, ladies and gentlemen.
Unbelievable. All right, I will say that as all the gunfire plops around you, you shoot up and Reese drops. You hear a clump against the floor and you see blood dripping through the floorboards. The car catches up to you. The van bumps against the back of you. You're still in the car chase.
Okay.
They're going to split their action to shoot at you and car chase you. And what are you doing?
Trying to think. It looks like there's a sharp curve. Are we all just on a straight road out, or is there any kind of sharp turns? Like
You're getting back onto the highway. You're on a mud-covered car. They're in a van. They're right behind you.
Actually, what does the van look like? So does it look like one of the...
It's a shitty van. It's a rust covered. It's just disgusting.
Ugh.
Duct tape holding on.
But it does, actually, I'll say, would it be an old cunning observation roll to see if it looked like any of the vans that I saw out on the property that looked familiar enough to be...
You were pretty
Doesn't matter. They're all gonna die.
disturbed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no problem. I guess it's just me another drive check. So.
Yeah, you want to get away.
Yeah, we're just trying to get there, so...
Yeah. So splitting their action to catch up and shoot.
So, nothing. They're gonna get me.
Okay, yeah. Damn, they got 9s and 1s. Alright, so the 9s go off, they hit you. Do you have any courage left?
Actually, I had to move that one over to... No, wait, I don't, so it's bigger. I'm unconscious again.
No, you're dead. It's a shotgun blast.
Oh. Well,
So, as you're driving away, the blood sprays all over the windshield, the car hits the ground. We cut away from that. You have cleared out the compound, there's nobody there.
Like, any chance Reese is still barely alive?
No, he's bleeding out.
Well, then I'm gonna go ahead. Do you have one more mag for this?
Why not?
Thanks. Actually, just take the gun bullets I have left and just empty them into his skull.
Okay.
Then reload. Did he have her here? He said he did. What the hell? What was it?
Well, all I know
I'm
is
running over to the barn.
Scanlan's helped a whole hell of a fucking lot.
Hey! See a man in the back? He's got a rifle above his head.
Like,
This one.
Barnaby?
yeah, put it down.
Who is that? Who is it?
Me, you sent me. The boys.
Ah. Well, where you been?
Here to get the money. We took care of the ones in the back.
Which one's in the back?
2 of them just tried to escape.
Let's go see these 2 that tried to escape.
We're down the road quite a ways.
All right. We need to go down there. We don't have the money with us. You think we'd be stupid enough to take it with us?
Let's
All
go.
right, you mind if I drive with you?
Fine. I don't want to find my sister. That's what we came for.
Okay.
Is she in the is there is the barn empty?
Oh no, there's a groggy guy underneath the hay bale, and there is a man who's been sickled to death.
I'm gonna go to the guy that's still like where's the girl?
What?
Where's the girl?
I don't know. I don't know. She's
Where's
in
the
here.
girl?
She's in here. She's in here.
No,
I
she's
can't
not.
see.
Where is she?
I don't know. Okay, you kill him dead.
Yeah.
Scanlan just smokes a cigarette. Kelby Virtue is bleeding out in the back of the car.
All right. Take his tie. Hang on. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to put pressure on that wound.
I need to go to a doctor.
We'll get you to a doctor.
Can you take me to a doctor?
A nice
We're
Jewish
getting you
doctor.
to a doctor.
You go to a doctor.
200. Yeah, well.
Scanlan just sits next to him, completely unfazed.
Keeps
Keeps the window open.
at this point, I have no more fucks to give.
Okay, yeah. So you drive down the highway.
Mm-hmm.
You see a car off in the ditch. They're rolling it over. They're pouring gasoline on it. There's 2 fat, ugly hicks in the van.
Who's in there? Is there anyone in there?
They want to see him, boys. Let them see him. Yeah, you look. It's your sister. Real dead. Shot through the chest. And what's left of Dr. Cotley.
I'm going to start laughing. Just shriek laughter,
Okay.
uncontrolled.
Yeah. In the storm. Cars are there. So where's the money?
Oh, we'll take you to it. As a matter of fact, James, you know right where it is, don't you?
Laughing.
James just left. You might want to stop him. It's real damage in McCall. This is an unusual situation here.
James. Take the gun.
Oh, I'm not letting go of that. I got a death grip on it.
It's James.
It's like... I just got... Like...
Mr. Scanlan wants the money.
He certainly does.
So you better take care of your friends. You're making us all right nervous. We don't do well nervous. We did what you told us to do. Now give us the money. Our ma's going to be pissed.
We told you we were going in to get this man's sister.
You did not. You did not say that at one time.
No.
I thought he did.
Nope. You said you wanted to jump them and bushwhack, which they did, making sure no one got out the back.
Yeah.
Let's go get the money.
Like, yeah, money's in the grain silo, and give the like with his brother. Guess what's left of him.
Okay. We'll know where to find you. We'll trust you that far. You might want to get out. You might want to light that up. Get out of here. They slam the van door shut. They're leaving. So they pull up. So we'll end the game there. Next to Dr. Connolly and his sister dead by the side of the road. Jimmy Santos survives. He never walked quite right again, where his back was struck. Kelby Virtue does not. He bleeds out in the back of the car. There are a score of corpses. You don't have the money because you gave it up to the Scalens. What do you do?
Well, about the only thing we can do.
I probably just end up walking away.
Okay.
I need some air.
All right. You need to walk away fast enough to not be caught by the police. So what are you doing to avoid going to prison? Or are you avoiding going to prison?
I'm just going to walk down the road.
All right. So they find James Havisham walking down the road. He's got a gun in his hand. He's covered in blood. He still has a gunshot wound. The police pull up to him. They ask him to drop it. Do you drop it?
Just giggling, I do.
Yeah, okay. He is taken into custody, where he is tried for extensive crimes and goes to jail for the rest of his life. What is Officer Barnaby doing?
I am going to be taking a page out of Obi-Wan Kenobi's book and telling the truth from a certain point of view. I am going to bust the lid on the entire scandal. I am going to throw the good doctor, who fortunately died, under the bus. I'm going to take all of this investigation.
So you're going to make this even worse on my family. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Okay, roll persuasive deceit. We'll decide how well you do.
It's good.
I'm not good at lying. I kind of got lost with some of the details, what with all the gunfighting.
Yeah, well, that's really what they do ballistics on the 4 cop murders. And they do.
I've got a witness to them.
No, you had a witness.
I had,
and then you brought him to a gunfight, and then he got shot to death. So he's another victim of that. So between the meth house gang that they find eventually, you go to jail pretty much forever as a cop killer and a former cop. So
I'm just a cop
while
killer.
you have a very long sentence, you don't fill out most of it, if you know what I mean.
What about me?
So you are a broken man. Your eyes are so crazy, they don't really fuck with you. The guards try and mess with you, but when they realize you're not really going to react to it, they just kind of let it go. And you're crazy eyes in that institution. So, recap, Dr. Connolly shot in the head trying to flee. Havisham, a broken man, spends the rest of his life in prison. And Officer Barnaby shanked to death in a prison shower after an ignominious trial and conviction.
Actually, to add fuel to the fire, when he was trying to throw me under the bus, or my reputation under the bus, did my family try to do a civil suit against him?
No, they were pretty stunned to find out all the other things about you.
Yeah.
Like, you were part of a murder, premeditated.
Your kids are pretty well ruined.
Other murders.
Yeah, your kids are probably...
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a dad. So, that was a very thorough murder.
No.
And that's the game. Things escalated quickly, but I was going for Coen Brothers, so there we go. So questions, comments, whatever.
No, it was good. So, no, and I do like that
least
immediate
Jimmy
drop of just putting
No.
everybody else in saying, "Well, you
No,
committed a
Jimmy did,
murder.
yeah.
How did it go?"
Yeah, that was Ross's idea.
That's a good
so
idea.
blame Ross for that.
No, that's
Oh, we will.
That's a good idea.
We will.
His
Personally,
monstrosity.
I'm rather proud of us for just kind of rolling with it because when it first started, it was
No, you guys were great.
he got shot and then he got stabbed
He was strangled too.
and he broke his neck.
That was weird.
Possibly
Your legacy goes on, though. You have a child in the world. It's destitute. It was a terrible life, but
Finds
your,
out-
your
finds-
genes go on.
Finds out his dad is a.
No, he's never no.
Okay,
No,
good.
his dad will have died heroically in a war somewhere.
The war.
Yeah, the war. He died in the war.
Well, we did kind of have exactly that.
It's not a multiple spree killer.
Wait, no. Your legacy is don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
At least we managed to clean up the town a bit.
Oh yeah, actually, a question before you. What about the town?
They need an all new police force. There is the civil forfeiture scheme is discovered.
Just
But
Connie,
I'm guessing that kind of pales in
It gets state attention.
does Connie rise to chief?
No, it gets state attention. So they're very careful to vet the new sheriffs and deputies extremely. They don't admit any civil wrongdoing because the civil forfeiture laws aren't going anywhere. But they realize that it caused enough shit that they start cracking down on it a little bit more. So there's some change at the state legislature level, and the town has some new laws. And Jimmy Santos apparently gets around on his cane.
Is Oren a little more careful about the things he says to people?
Apparently, yeah. So yeah,
I guess he got to testify in my trial. Too.
except for a dead dog and horribly maimed paramedic, the town is not doing that bad. Except for the widow of Deputy Smith's kid and his orphaned children, and all of the children of those other deputies. And anybody else in town.
I like to point out they beat me, so we murdered them all.
So it's cool.
They were oh god! I can just imagine if they were in the trial and you walk away. It's okay, kid. Your dad was a bad guy.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, anything else?
This face is burned into his brain.
Well, that was quite noiry.
Yeah, no shit.
So we'll leave it there. Bye, everybody.
See you next time.